I walked back in the room and I was like, why is the music not on? And it was just between songs, and I walked in at the exact wrong time. Good afternoon. It's been a little while. It's been a whole year. A whole year since I was last live. Wow. Haven't been live since 2025. That's crazy. That's crazy. What is up? Hey, Corporal. Mark, welcome, welcome. Finished getting things set up over here. Should be good. Pulling up the YouTube stream because, okay, so don't know what the deal has been with YouTube, but we've all been there for the problems with YouTube, right? And it keeps lagging behind. I have double checked all my settings. So think fuck. It should be working. At least it's running, right? I have adjusted them. I put the resolution down. I affected the bitrate, made sure my connection is stable, yada yada. I ran test streams earlier this week. Private streams, so I could check it. Longest one I ran it for 40 minutes. No lag. I mean, other than the usual delay, right? It didn't fall super far behind. Ended fine. Hands up. Hands up. Hoping. We'll see. We will see. Because I knew the lag was a problem, but I didn't realize that the streams were cutting off early as well. So that sucks for VODs, and I don't want that to happen. Obviously an issue. So I have that pulled up on the side just in case. All right. Anyway, I had to get a thumbnail, and I wanted to get it on the Marowak, but I wasn't going to run all the way to the top of Lavender Tower just to, if I can get a picture of Marowak. There's 2 traders on the way, man. I got to put my Aqua 4 on my face, or else I dry out. Freaking grape turning into a raisin. All right. I made a list. Guys, I love my list, okay? So I made a list. Here is my list of encounters, okay? And actually, I've used this before. I used this for our last attempt to count all my encounters because between streams, I was forgetting where I had gotten them already. So I went ahead and filled it out now, and I put all of these in order because they were not before, and it was really bothering me. So I spent about 5 minutes doing all this, and pretty happy with it. There's no way I don't actually have a Route 2 encounter, though, right? Why did I just realize that that slot is empty? No, there's no way. I had to miss it. What is Route 2? What is Route 2? Oh, game's not showing up there. Okay, I'll fix that in a second, but at least it's showing up here. Who is Route 2? It's probably a rodent, right? Of some kind? You're not Route 2. You're the down there. Route 21, 11, 4. Route 1 at level 2. See, this is why. 3, 9. Seven, 25, 8. I might not have a Route 2 encounter. This is why I make the lists. Where is Route 2? Hold on. It's here. Yeah, it's the one right above Viridian. You're telling me I didn't get an encounter there? Interesting. Why? Why would I not have done that? I didn't fail an encounter. I know I didn't fail an encounter in this run. What is Route 2? Let me get the game up there while we're looking at this. There's Route 2. Yeah, I didn't get these guys. Holy crap. This is why we make lists. This is why we make lists. For stuff like this, because I forget. I forget things. There it is. Now the game's up there. Kind of overlaps a little bit. Let me pull that in, maybe. Actually, it's probably good there, huh? Okay, cool. All right, well, let's go get that. Probably do this encounter. Bidoof's probably good, right? Because of simple, right? Probably good because of simple. Okay. Nickname scheme is their route gift name. No, our nickname theme is species of fish. It's far more stupid than that. Don't worry. The list here is just the so I can count their encounter locations. So I know, okay, I already got an encounter in Rock Tunnel. It was Phariseed. I got an encounter on Route 8. It was Minchino, kind of thing. I know I'm delaying Cerulean City for Palafin. And Lavender Tower we're going to get next. Celadon City, I still don't know what I want, but we can get the Pokemon from the Game Corner whenever. That's pretty much it. We haven't gotten Saffron City yet. It's probably going to be... I was going to say... Oh, no, it's Tauros. I couldn't remember what it was. I was going to say Hitmonlee, but I was like, no, that's vanilla. What do you get regular? Okay, it's the other one. Great. Oh, nickname scheme, the route. Oh, okay. You're saying it's that you can keep track. Yeah. That would probably be good for me, huh? It's just weird that I didn't get one. Like, that's strange, isn't it? Why would I have forgotten to grab one? I kind of want to go check. I kind of want to go see. Hold on. Do. Also, not currently seeing any lag on the YouTube stream. Let's see. Do. All right, let's do some investigative work here, okay? Do. This should pull it. There we go. Okay. This. Route 2. Oh, here we go. We're entering Route 2. Okay. We went around the grass. What? We went around the grass on Route 2. Wait, did I go up there before then? I did. Here's my first time going up there. Okay. Here's the first time going up there because I get all the items. Keep going. Can I speed this up a little bit? Okay. Okay, we're thinking about it. I got my thinking face on. What am I thinking about? That's a good question. Even I don't have the answer. Compare Route 2. Okay, come on. Do something with it. Do something with this information.
Right? Is that correct? I'm trying to figure out why 21 is shown here. I can't remember. I don't remember enough of...
I got confused because 21 showed first and then I went back. I got distracted. Oh my god, my ADHD is awful. No. Came back here. I went down because that's where I caught Lechon. You're telling me I got distracted and then didn't go back for an encounter? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. There's him. And we know this guy. This guy died. Sorry, past you. Okay, where do I go back up? None of you guys are out too. I go around the... The second time I go around the grass. Okay, there is another side. This has to be... before, right? There I am leaving. Fighting this little boss. Yep. Okay, we go through the forest. And you know what? I even remember telling myself, we get here, and I go, oh wait, this is the same route as before. So I do remember I go around the grass the second time. Let's go get our Route 2 again. The investigative work has paid off. That's hilarious. That's actually so funny. This is why I need lists, man. Okay. Imagine those 5 deaths could have been 6. They could have been. We could have been sad a whole extra time. Okay. Route 2. Again, Poochyena could be Intimidate. Bidoof could be Simple. Ponyta regular during the day. Ponyta Galar at night. Marie be their way. Leo versus Houndour. Zigzagoon Galar. I'm not really worried about the ones like at the bottom. So many of these are the same anyway. It doesn't really matter. I already have a fairy type though in Ponyta. I already have fire types though in Rapidash, or in like my starters. So probably gonna do this during the day. Highest chance for Bidoof. Make sure I don't have the repel on. And we get Sentret. Okay. That is fine. I'll nickname you in a little bit because I might not actually be keeping you. Because if I remember correctly, we can trade this, right? Sentret. Yeah. Add it to the list. We can trade that, can't we? Over here. Oh, wrong way. Wait, do you have something for me? I don't care. Just take HM05. Yeah, the 20% chance. Temper Flare. Where's the house that's here? Is it up here? Oh, it is up here. Hey guys. Now this guy will trade you. Manage to hack something from Pow World Chillette. We'll let you have it for a Furret. What do you say? Not right now, but do we want Chillette or Furret? And I can only think we want Chillette, right? We got Chillette the last time we did this. It didn't last very long, but we did have it. See if it's in. It isn't here. Yeah, Chillette. Ice Dragon with Refrigerate. Normal moves become ice and boosted by 20%. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Extreme Speed. Ooh. Refrigerate Extreme Speed is pretty good. I'm still on the other side. There we go. All right, let's do it. Do we trade away for a better one? I mean, if the shoe fits. Bang. Where's my candy? You know, if we had gotten Sentret before, though, I think that evolves, like, in the level cap. It evolves at 15. If I remember correctly. Yeah, that's Brock's cap. We could have had a Furret. I don't know if that would have helped me, but we could have. Look at me still teaching it moves and stuff. Adorable. Boom, boom. I guess you wouldn't have Chillette though, because you can't get over here yet. What do you say? I say go for it. Goodbye, Furret. Boom. The best pal from Pal World. Glad to share the wealth. Let's see if a pal could break the game. Well, it can't, but appreciate you trying. Jolly Nature. I guess that doesn't matter because we can change it, but just... that's cool. Hey, our encounter that we missed immediately turned into an Ice Dragon type with Refrigerate. And that's pretty good. That's pretty good. If I do say so myself. Feeling pretty neato about that. All right, so the next thing we have to do is fight the Marowak because we have the Sylph Scope. So let's do that, shall we? At 56. Are my Pokemon at 56? No, we have a new cap that we need to set everyone to. I wish there was an option to set your whole team to the level cap. That would be nice. Alas, there is not. Does remind me that I need nicknames for Espeon, and now I need a nickname for Chillette. So let me pull those up. I think the YouTube stream is only working because I threatened it. So remind me in the future to continue threatening YouTube so it keeps working. I have Elver, Escalar. How about Emperor? Emperor is a fish, apparently. Doom, 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 doom. Now, Chillette can be a... I don't think I have a catfish yet, right? That works. Boom. Nice. All right, let's get a team together that can actually fight this Marowak, though. Marowak is a ghost and fire type. And it's a jolly nature, and it will have the 252 HP EVs, even in minimal grinding mode, which is what we are playing. The ability Bone Zone, the item Thick Club, the moves Boomerang, Shadow Bone, Fire Punch, and Thunder Punch. I haven't fought this thing in a while. Bone Zone, bone moves, ignore immunity and resistances. Do you both have that? You both have that. All right, cool. Okay. So Boomerang and Shadow Bone will be can hit everything. That's their shtick. Okay, gotcha. I mean, Exeggutor is probably my best one against it. It's neutral or resisting all of its moves. And if I remember correctly, Marowak uses random AI. It doesn't use trainer AI. I remember this being a problem because I couldn't predict what it was going for. So if that's the case, I kind of just want the whole team to be Pokemon that can take its attacks. So like bringing Ferrothorn, not the greatest play because it could just randomly go for Fire Punch even on a switch. You know what I mean? And getting some Intimidates off is probably really good for me. So I've got one Intimidator. I've got... Is that my only Intimidate user? Did I have one that died? Oh, I had Gyarados, that's right. Because it's going to get a like +2 attack boost to start, right? Muck's probably not terrible. Boomerang is super effective, but it's not stab. And it's only 2 times effective, not 4 times like these guys would be to Fire Punch. These guys are immune to everything else, though. I can give him the Shucka Berry as well, if I need to do that. If I think Incineroar is faster, I could lead and I could Parting Shot. It's a plus speed nature, but it's only base 45. We're base 60. Let's see. Is its speed boosted? Marowak Alola Totem? Is that different? Angry Ghost. Here we go. It's got all these. Damn. Okay. It looks like it will have 82 speed. Okay. Well, that doesn't check out very well for us. I guess I could go over 47 right now. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. $89. Okay. So we'll outspeed unless it does have the boosted stats. And I don't know. Let me see if I can just Google it real quick. What stats are boosted Radical Red Marowak? +2 to its speed and +1 boost to all other stats. Ew. Is that right? Is that right? I gotta see if that's right. 2 levels above the cap, Omni boost from the get-go. Great. I found a person complaining about it. That's good. Hmm. Hey, Magnus. I think we're live streams to know you don't cheat and add a video to your life. Oh. The comment kind of cracked me up a little bit. I think people have unrealistic expectations. Hey, Magnus. How you doing? That's all I can see. So it's got an Omni boost, but +2 speed. Okay, well in that case, Incineroar does not outspeed. So let's calc all this at +1, right? Okay. With that in mind, Intimidate will drop it down, so it'll be at +0 attack. So our Incineroar at level 56, 2 levels below, takes 93% from a non-crit Boomerang. God dang. Again, it's not guaranteed, but that hurts. So we need to see what Exeggutor is going to take from this. I think I will do the lead with Intimidate, but even then, like, that's a lot. 59, 60% from Fire Punch. Neutral. 70 from Shadow Bone. Oh, shit. Shit. Did you make this playlist or using a made one? I made this playlist. It's just a bunch of video game songs that won't get copyrighted. I had some in here that kept getting claimed, and I was pissed about it. Okay. Well, that sucks. I mean, it does mean we have a safe switch out. Oh, shit. No, we don't. High crit, is it only one roll? Okay, there's one roll of critical hit Shadow Bone that will kill Exeggutor. Okay, I'm willing to take those. I'm willing to take those odds, right? So that gives me a safe switch out, I suppose. But then what am I doing? I can't very well safely switch back to Incineroar. Ugh. God, this run is hanging on by a thread, dude. It really is. It really is. I've got Topsy-Turvy. I've got Topsy-Turvy. Do I have Topsy-Turvy? Oh, yeah, you're right. I could swap it to a plus defense, and then he wouldn't be dead to crit. Okay. I mean, that doesn't change that he's still going to take, like, 90%. So he can't stay out more than one turn. That's what sucks, is I thought he was going to be able to stay out for multiple turns here. But you're right. Making him impish means that the crit will do 92. Oh, it's pretty close to 90. 92 on max high roll crits. It does make him a safe switch, though. So that is still worth considering. He can heal with, let's see, most likely he switches in, he takes about 50%, and then he heals with Citrus Berry to get to 75, which means he won't die to another crit, or he won't die to anything that's not a crit the next turn. That's risking 2, which I don't love, but it kind of is what it is at that point, right? Can Malamar do anything here? Legitimate question. Even if this is a +1. Okay. Well, at +1 it just dies. I don't have any way to make it faster. I don't have any way to make it live a turn. I don't have any... Because I don't have Focus Sash. I don't have Choice Scarf. I can't do Shucka Berry unless I want to sacrifice it. Do I even have Shucka Berry before I even consider that option? Because I would bet that I don't have Shucka Berry. Not Shucka Berry. Shucka Berry is the one for ground type moves. Custap Berry. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't think I have Custap Berries. Ugh. Okay, so I could... Because I was thinking, like, I could Custap Berry, Topsy-Turvy, sacrifice Malamar. I don't know what that would do for me, but I could do it. It would invert all his stats is what it would do. My best shot is Intimidate into Executor, Survive, Leech Seed? Leech Seed Protect? Run him out of power points. Can't run him out of power points. Now I have Fake Out. Usually I can do this by swapping between Intimidate users, but I only have one. I don't have a faster parting shot or any way to slow it down. So anything that tries is going to take a hit. So I just need something that can take a hit. I don't have... Here's my bulkiest guys, right? I've got Ferrothorn, I've got Parasect, I've got Muck, I've got Torterra. You're especially defensive. That's kind of it. I've got some specially defensive guys, but that's it. Garganical, obviously. He can probably even take a Bone Meringue, especially if it's at minus or at a neutral. Jesus. Yeah, he won't take a crit, but he'll take a single one regular. And then he could Salt Cure, I guess. Salt Cure, Protect. And I get some damage off. We have to switch into an attack, though. Or we don't, and we just have him out, and we just try to survive the Bone Meringue. Oh! Wait. We can give him Sturdy. Okay. Yeah. I mean, Purifying Salt's pretty good to resist that Shadow Bone, but it's not helping us against Bone Meringue. I don't have an Air Balloon to give him. So I think if we give him Sturdy, then he'll survive even a crit Bone Meringue. Does Bone Meringue hit twice, or am I thinking of something else? Yeah, hey Dexter. Yeah, Temp 15 is doing its best. Does Bone Meringue hit twice? Bone Club hits once. Yeah, hitting the target twice. Okay. So Sturdy wouldn't work anyway. Shit. I guess I could do the Shuckaberry. Now it is 61 to 73. 93 to 110 on the crit. But we're only nerfing the first attack anyway. Both of them have a chance to be a crit. Is this with one crit or with two crits? Game. Oh, it even says 2 hits right there. I'm just blind. Fantastic. Fuck. Okay. Maybe I can burn this. Could I burn this? Oh, no, it's fire type. I'm sorry. I've been sick this week, so my brain's not gonna brain today. We're just gonna hope for the best, I think, is what we're gonna do. I just want to see if Barraskewda outspeeds this. Yeah. Even with an Adamant Nature. And even with his +2 boost, we outspeed this. That's awesome. Really doesn't do me any good, but it is awesome. Yeah, it doesn't do me a lick of good. God damn. I mean, no, it does. If Incineroar survives a turn... If Incineroar can Parting Shot out, it could go to Barraskewda. And then there's something there, I'm sure. I'm almost positive. God, Bone Meringue will just always kill Barraskewda. Shit. I'll take him anyway, because if this kills something, then at least I'll have a follow-up, right? Not you. I guess I take Muck. Muck dies to Bone Meringue, but I could give him a Shuckaberry. Wow. Shuckaberry's not saving anybody, dude. I just have to pretend that crit doesn't exist, honestly. Honestly. What other ability can our Muck have? Poison Touch. Okay. I mean, he's Gluttony right now, apparently. I didn't even realize. It's fine. Okay. I'll take these. I'll lead off with Garganical with a Shucka. Gives him the best chance. And then we can Salt Cure and just give everyone Protect and hope for the best. I've got Intimidate I can switch to. He'll probably take a hit. And then I just go from there. What's Torterra got? Torterra. What can you do for us, buddy? 61 on the Fire Punch. Probably dead to crit. Dead to crit Fire Punch, but that's fine. Oh, that's at -1. Hold on. +1 dies to Fire Punch even without crit. At neutral, 92% from Fire Punch, 52% from Shadow Bone. I mean, it still makes him a decent switch in, though. It's a 1 in 4. That's kind of what I'm taking the other ones for, right? And he doesn't always die to Fire Punch. I mean, he might be a better bring than Ferrothorn. In that case, specifically. Right? Because at neutral, at least he survives a non-crit Fire Punch. Ferrothorn probably doesn't. Can Ferrothorn have Sturdy? No, it's always Iron Barbs. Okay. Torterra cannot have Shell Armor to prevent crits. And also doesn't have Sturdy. Shell Armor would have been really good here. Why does he get Rockhead? Why does he get Rockhead? For Woodhammer specifically? Ew. Leech Seed is my thought. Random AI. It is random AI. That's why it's a 1 in 4. Well, it's a 1 in 3. It won't click Thunder Punch against ground type. So I guess switching in, it's a 1 in 4. Ferrothorn being out is a 1 in 4. So Ferrothorn, technically speaking, has a higher chance to not get hit by Fire Punch. Technically speaking. But then he always dies to it. I can't lead this because then it's a 1 in 4 chance it just kills me outright. And I don't have Sturdy. God, having even a single Pokemon with Sturdy right now would be really good for me. Glamora doesn't get Sturdy. Damn it. All these defensive Pokemon and none of them can Sturdy. That's fine. And let me guess, Chinchino also doesn't have Fur Coat? Because they're cowards? Yeah, cowards. Every last one of them. I can't fake it out to buy turns either, which is unfortunate. Even if I give you Volt Absorb, still die to Bone Meringue. Where do you get the air balloon? Because I feel like I've had it by now before. Do I have them already and I'm just dumb? Yep. Yeah, I got them before. Okay, cool. So air balloon. Does Bone Meringue get around air balloon? with Bone Zone. Bone moves ignore immunity and resistances. But does it ignore items or does it ignore abilities? Because Mold Breaker doesn't ignore Air Balloon. You know what I mean? I'm Googling it. Okay, Reddit says, well, I decided to just say fuck it and try, considering he didn't try to bone meringue. I guess it worked, about him using a air balloon. Great. I'm not... I'm less certain, I'm gonna be honest. But, does this have Bone Zone in the calculator? Because if it does, then it should work correctly, right? Item. Air balloon. Okay. This says with an air balloon, bone meringue will hit. Yeah, Thief Bones package after Misty. Yeah, the care package. Yeah, so we have them. But this still says that bone meringue will hit. Okay, I don't know what blubber defense is. Oh, you guys can't see the drop-down menu. That's really funny. Hold on. What is that? Blubber defense. Why does it? It doesn't exist. It's an ability I can select on the calculator. Blubber defense. That's really funny. Okay, well, I have to assume that the calculator is correct. Unfortunately. That sucks. Okay. That was a fun idea. Because then Thunder Punch and Bone Meringue would both be... I'd be immune to both. Still died of Shadow Bone anyway, though. So, like, who cares? Whatever. That sucks. There we go. That's probably better. Can you worry seed it? I mean, not with anyone who lives in attack. I mean, maybe Torterra. Torterra get worry seed? No. Damn. Who would get worry seed? Chirim would get worry seed. Chirim. Chirim ain't taking a hit. Does get worry seed though. Let's see. Oh, poor Chirim. It dies to everything, except Thunder Punch. That's the one in four to live. Goddamn. Alright. We're just gonna do this. We'll leave with Garg with a Shucka. Get the Salt Cure off and just hope. Hope for the best. I don't know how many turns it's gonna take. My guess is a lot. My guess is a lot. Oh boy. Because Salt Cure is the same as regular poison if they're not steel or water, right? Shucka on you. I suppose I could also give a Shucka Berry to Incineroar, huh? With a Shucka Berry, Bone Meringue's high roll goes from 137 to 103. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's with a plus defense nature. Means 1, 2, 3, 4 rolls kill. that aren't crit. Oh no, never mind. That's at +1. He'd be at 0. Okay. Yeah, Shuck is probably worth putting on him as well then. Should I also give it to Muck? Or is Muck having Black Sludge to heal? It's probably not as worth it as just making sure we survive that Bone Meringue, right? No, because it's a 1 in 4 for Bone Meringue. So if we're sending out Muck, it's because we don't think he's going to go for Bone. Like, we're hoping he's not going for Bone Meringue. I guess. I don't know. That's just... You have that because I don't have anything else to... I mean, I've got Parathorn. I don't even have any fire immunities, dude. Like, we could have something immune to electric and fire. But... it ain't helping. It ain't helping our case here. If we have to let something die, at least having Arrokuda will make sure someone else doesn't have to die. You know what I mean? We can sacrifice Muck or Incineroar. Probably Muck. Either Muck or Executor. If only Charm got Prankster, right? If only Charm got anything that's not Flower Gift. If only any of these Pokemon had Prankster. I would risk Prankster Sting right now. Why not? Why not? We do have Spore, but we don't have Speed, so... And no Focus Sash. And no Band. Nothing. We ain't got nothing in this fight. We can't fake out. It's rough. It's rough out here. We'll just shuck at Black Sludge. Prankster Worry Seed Sack to make that move worth something. I mean, would you Prankster Worry Seed on your one turn instead of Prankster Sleep Powder? It's 75% chance, but probably sets you up for the rest of it, huh? God damn it. Stop talking to everybody. My character's such a little chatterbox. You're already a plus defense. Who else? You need to be plus defense. Plus defense minus special attack is bold? No, it's... no, minus regular attack. Yeah, bold. There we go. Can use flying types of balloon. That, I mean, yeah, that's true. Still gonna deal a butt ton damage, though. Still, if you put it to sleep, then you can still Worry Seed. So, I mean, it doesn't take away your ability to get rid of his ability. Yeah, it makes sense. Set him on the cap. You, yep. Alright. Do. See what we got. So you have Salt Cure, yep. And you have Recover and you have Protect. Can't ask for better. You have Sleep Powder, so we might legitimately do that. Otherwise, just try to deal whatever damage we can, I guess. You need to relearn Parting Shot. You know you had it. Didn't you have it? Ooh, I thought you had it. He's got U-turn right now. I thought he had Parting Shot. Maybe that's an egg move or something? I know he learns it. I just thought we already had it. Yep. Learn by breeding. Okay, so we can't get that yet anyway. Still, slow U-turn's not terrible. We also could turn the tables on that idea. And instead, we could give him Scary Face to make something else be faster. Right? It's an idea. He already has Leech Seed, and he's got Earthquake. Oh, this one has Parting Shot. That's the one that has it. That's the slow Parting Shot. Okay. So let's give everyone Protect and call it good. Also, we have to get up there first, I realize. That won't be too hard, right? Probably. Bunch of ghost types up there. I mean, Garganical probably has that. I think we're not going to do the encounter here right now. We'll do it after we get through. Because I really want to go for Annihilate. What floor is Annihilate on? That's a good question. Annihilate is on the 6th floor. A 20% chance. Day or night. And the encounters are almost the same except for Runerigus or Cophagrigus. Pretty sure Runerigus is better. So we're going to do the encounter at night. I guess we could do it now. I don't know if Annihilate wouldn't help us at all, I don't think, but Runerigus might. If it's got because it has Shadow Shield, right? It does have Shadow Shield. Okay, I guess we will get the encounter now. So what's that? This is floor 2. So this is 3. I want this thing. I think it's the Sabelinite. Go. Turn. There we go. Nice. Oh, shit. I gotta go back. I thought I could get through this way. There's no out. It's like you're pulling in the wrong parking lot, dude. It is also a 5% chance for Sableye, so... I don't think any of the floors have a higher than 5% chance of him, though. Yeah, every floor has a 5% chance for Sableye. Not saying I want him over Annihilate. I certainly do not. But, at least he's got a Mega. Right? Okay, I think this is the first forced fight. Yeah, you don't turn. Okay, cool. Oh, you got one Pokemon. That's fine. Owie. Ding, 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 ding. Cool. Cleanse tag, good. I don't know which one of you is better to fight. I think I usually do this one, though. Don't charm me, bro. So this is the damage it's going to deal. That ain't much, I'll tell you right now. Ugh. That is going to be rough. Uh-oh. I'll probably be fine. It'll probably be fine. No deaths. No death Marowak. I am very happy I haven't lost anything to... Did I lose anything in any gym fights? I don't think I have, right? But I lose them to all the stupid random fights in the middle. I mean, they're not really random. They're just the not really boss fights. Like that double battle on the SS Anne. Screw that fight, dude. Screw that fight. It sucks. Nobody likes it. It's a bad fight. It's a good fight. It's a good fight. It's a good fight. But it's a bad fight. It's a dumb fight. Oh, I hurt myself by confusion. That's not good. Well, that's not good. Oh, that's really good. Thank you. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. Oh, and you've got 3 Pokemon. Of course you do. God damn it. Okay, never mind. Hey, if it works, right? I can't believe they put a Shedinja on somebody's team here. That's insane. What if you have nothing to hit it? That's crazy. That's absolutely mind-bending work right there. Alright. Let's do this thing, huh? So what's the plan? The plan is simple. The plan is to get Assault Cure off. End of plan. Turns out 17 level difference is good. It does help. It does help. End of plan, huh? Be gone, intruders. I might. Oh my god, it's a shiny Marowak. Okay. Salt Cure. Okay, went for Thunder Punch. We're good. Good Salt Cure. Good Salt Cure. Protect. Okay, and actually went for Boomerang that turn. Which means we're a little flubbernucked if it does it again. Boom, 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 boom. So it's currently still at +1. But we have a Shuckleberry. Okay. So without a crit, Bone Ring will do a maximum of 144 damage to us. We have 130 HP. Yeah, that's not good. So if I switch right now to Incineroar, it'll be at +0. And I gave him a Shuckleberry as well, right? Yes, I did. Okay, so that's the play. Switch here. Yoink. Goodbye. Intimidate. There's the Boomerang. Okay, the Shucka. Good. Okay, I'm glad I switched. Protect to buy another turn. Okay. Now what? I think next it's Executor, right? For the next chance of survival. Yep. It's just going for Boomerang now. Protect. It's another Boomerang. Okay, what is most damage? Most damage will be Shadow Bone at 127. Even Boomerang does 100 minimum. No, 100 maximum. Which means a single crit off it would kill us. Although we would get the Citrus Berry proc between Boomerangs, which is good. So if this goes for Shadow Bone, it kills us. If it goes for anything else, we live. It's got no HP left. I think the play is switch to Torterra, who we know should be able to take one of anything. That's not a crit. Don't Fire Punch. Okay, I went for Shadow Bone. I'm glad I switched. Okay, there we go. Did it. All right. I got a thick club out of that, dude. Nice. We did, in fact, very much do it. Cost me a Citrus Berry and a Shuckleberry, because I guess I don't get those back because it was a wild fight. That sucks, but still did it. Still, technically speaking, did it. I don't have leftovers to give him yet. That's fine. These should be nothing grunts, right? This is... Like, these are just randos. What do you want? Why are you here? Well, I want the poke flute, and I'm here because you idiots are. I think is the correct answer. Well, that's not good. I don't want to see that. Oh, don't swagger me, dude. I got better things to do than that. Do, do, do. Oh, he's dark typing this. Woohoo! Based. Absolutely based. Didn't even realize. Good for him. Good for him. Deserved. Absolutely. Electric dark. Fuck yeah. Oh, well, that sucks. Don't do that. Ding, ding, wow, wow, so why is the Marowak like above us in level? But like that's the boss, right? And then all these guys are still below the level. Like, you know, you have to beat Marowak to get here. So these guys should at least be at that cap, right? You would think? I would think. Wouldn't you think? It's just a formality. I mean, basically. Okay, yeah, do that. Sure. They're here on contracted hours. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. Oh no, don't drill run me. Hey, they got wages to make, dude. I get it. I get it. Survivor. Wing, 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 wing. Nice. See, but these are the random fights that I'm scared of losing somebody to, right? Because some random bullshit will happen. Critical hit counter kind of shit, you know what I mean? Steamroller. Goddamn. Do it. Do it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ding, ding, ding. Hey, Fuji. I did the thing. It's him, my nemesis. The bitch. Deal with him later. Poke flute. Poke flute. Poke, poke flute. Ding, ding, ding. All right. Let's do some think-thonking. So we got 2 Snorlaxes we need to wake up, and that's how we get our leftovers. So we need to go to that route next to Vermilion first, so we can get the item finder. What route is that below? Okay, I was about to say, is it possible I messed something up? But I don't think I did. I think I almost messed something up, because I was thinking about what encounter you get on 12, right? The answer is the Snorlax, isn't it? Okay, cool. Let's go. Nobody in here, right? Gives me anything? Do. Oh. I thought I fought all you guys already. Well, dang it. Can't fight you with a rock type. Ah, and I took away his one grass move. I flinched. It's snowing. So much is happening. That was a crit. That's awesome. Probably shouldn't use Torterra, because any of these could have an ice move. Shouldn't use you either, then, by that logic. Huh. Well, that's not good. Good thing they're all dying in a single hit. Do I have anything better? Yeah, you. Boing, 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 boing. Rain dance. Nah, I'm good. No. There we go. Bang, 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 bang. I guess I can give you a mystic water, or a is it a fairy feather? Is that the? Do I have that in this? Here, have a shell bell. I don't care. You'll be fine. Dude. Think Calc Marowak with Rain Dance to make Fire Punch worse? And get hit by Thunder Punch in the process? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. What are these guys doing? Bro's got it. Oh my god. A whole ass Barraskewda. There we go. I thought I fought some of you freaks, but every single one of you is battling me again. What is wrong with you all? Get a hobby. They have a hobby, it's fishing. Get a better hobby. Nerds. Alright. Sport fishing area. Woohoo. Prepare for every situation. Sandstorm should reduce the power of electric moves. Change my mind. We should be good to just catch this guy, huh? Wait. Aren't these also holding leftovers? Like you want to thief them? I seem to remember that being a thing. Am I right? Let's see. Where is Thief? Where is Thief? I know I've passed it, but where? Oh, there it is. 46. Cool. Boom, boom. You have to kick the Snorlax and move. Hey, Pressive. Welcome, welcome. How's life? I do plan on kicking the Snorlax, but I want to make him regret his life choices first. Use the Poke Flute. Alright, this is our encounter, this is our catch, but we want to get his lefties first if that's what he's got. Although I guess if we catch him, we'll just have them, right? I'm dumb. Okay, cool. Oh. Uh-oh. Hey, look, he's got leftovers. He's at +4 attack. Well, that ain't great. What moves does this have? Can I just catch this in Ultra Ball? Do I have anything better? Oh, shit, I hit the button. I did not mean to hit the button. Oh, this is not good. Alright, parting shot. Lowered a little bit at least. Let's get out of here. Okay, I'm glad I did. Holy crap, that would have hurt. What am I playing towards right now? Oh, shit. Oh, no, that was good. Recover on the turn that he's... Yeah. I guess I'm gonna Sulk here to stop the leftovers healing. Recover. Okay, he's taking more damage than he's healing, so we want to be careful. Thank you. Alright, good. That could have been a mess. Yes, I want to take the leftovers from it. Give it a game capture Snorlax? Sure, why not? This is going to be the... We got Smelt. We've got Snakehead. The Soldier Fish. The Snub-Nose Eel. Oh my god, Snub-Nose. That's awesome. Point Snub-Nose. Okay, but I can also get leftovers here, right? Same way. Item finder. And then use it here. Blam. Woohoo! Alright, so we got 2 leftovers already. Nice. Our power level is spiking right now. This is probably the highest point we've reached all run, which is crazy. Because this run, the bar is so low. The bar is so low. Playing HGSS right now, any tips to get levels? If you're emulating, give yourself rare candies. If you're playing, then find the highest level area you can reach and just grind your mind out. HGSS does not have, Johto does not have a lot of high level areas, so you'll be going for a while. Okay, let's get out of here. So the other one in Celadon. This one we can just run for. Well, we can steal the leftovers from and then run. I might have to kill it. No, I don't have to kill it to keep the item, right? I'm gonna save just in case, because that wouldn't be my fault. That'd be stupid. Switch here. We have Thief using the flute. It attacked in grumpy rage. Thief. Got the lefties. Oh, we can't escape anymore. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, okay, he died. Alright, nice. So we got the leftover. We don't get to keep the Thief lefties? Well, that sucks. You're telling me in a wild fight, the items we use are lost, but an item I thief I don't keep? Wait. No, that doesn't make any sense. Because you can thief items off of... No, that doesn't make any sense. We literally get care packages for the thief items. Why do I not have the... What? What? No, that doesn't... There's thief items in this. Maybe it goes in my bag automatically? Oh, it goes in my bag automatically. That's... Okay. Okay. I guess I can't be mad at that, can I? I can be if I want to be. If I really want to be, I could. 4 leftovers, baby. That's it. We can still be mad. We can. We just got to put our mind to it. We can do anything we put our minds to. If we want to be mad about that, why is my character green and purple? Why is my character black and red? Why is my character pink and blue? What is happening? What is going on? Nice. Alright, so that's our Route 12 encounter is Snorlax. Let me add that to the list. Nice. My inner Cave Johnson. Yeah. That man can get mad about anything. Alright, I gotta run downstairs for something real quick. I will be right back. Give me 1 minute. Womp womp. Sorry about that. Back to it. Okay, so that's our Route 12 encounter. Bum, bum, bum. Let me do this real quick. There we go. All right. If we want to go to the left, right? We always do the sand weather route. It's at least usually what we do. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, no, wait, we have Saffron next, huh? Oh, shit. Wait, we could do the weather route. Wait. Can we do either one? Does it let you pick your own path here? Like, we can go to Saffron, or we can do the weather route right now? Obviously, I think we want to do Saffron, but, like, I didn't realize that was an option. Oh, my God. Vanilla what? Baby was born a week ago, enjoying the thrills of a chipper newborn cry again? Congratulations, first off, but also, that's not how I would describe a newborn baby. I remember when my brother was born. Good luck. I'm sure you're already well attuned, but you're not getting sleep for a while. My prayers, condolences, and congratulations all wrapped into one. And best of luck wished. Hi Tyler, welcome. I am all right. How are you today? Doing better now that we got a Snorlax and leftovers, I'll tell you what. Don't eat sleep. Sleep is for the weak. Dude, I was up all night. The past few nights. Okay, so I've been sick. So the reason I really wanted to stream Monday, Wednesday this week, I couldn't do it because I have been like on a roller coaster under the weather where I'll be okay like for a few hours and then I'll be terrible and like my throat will hurt and I just feel awful and I need to go to bed and then I'll be fine for like I'm just up and down day after day. Where I just know like I'm so fatigued and exhausted in the afternoon. I'm like, I cannot stream today. I can barely even talk. I'm gonna die. Today's the first day that I've woken up and like have felt consistently okay. To where the afternoon came and I'm like, okay, I can do this. I can talk. I'm feeling all right. Let's stream today. So good, and I really wanted to. But even now I can feel like my throat's a little dry, a little raspy. So if I'm not talking as much, I'm talking a lot right now, but I'm not talking as much during a stream. That's why. It's just because I've been fighting off. It's flu season, obviously, and apparently that's going around here a lot. To the point where the hospital is mandating masks and everything, and I get it, and I am a full believer in we just put the mask on so people stop getting fucking sick. People, it's not that hard, but man, I definitely caught a little bit of something. So I've been locking myself in my room. I'm patient zero over here, trying not to get the rest of the family sick, best I can. Hey JMB, good morning, good afternoon. How are you? So, anyway, feeling a little bit better today. Actually, I'm able to get some editing done. But as a consequence of my up and down, the last few days, I have not slept through the night at all. I've just either been really awake because I've napped during the day, or just cannot get my restless, sleepy, sick self to actually fall asleep. So I stay up doing whatever. I'm kind of looking at Pokemon in my box and trying to compare them to what we're going to be fighting next. And what we're looking at is in the Silpco, this guy right here. The Staraptor, Jumpluff, Azumarill, Kingambit, Charizard Y. And it like most things, like most fights that we've, started to prep for. And as we're coming to understand is just kind of the normal for attempt 15, it doesn't look good. Like, it looks rough. And you know what's really funny is this attempt actually has some really good Pokemon. It does. It does. It has the Snorlax we always get, as the Lantern we always get. It had Gyarados, but it died. That's fine. Zoroark I thought was really good, but was kind of a dud, let's be honest. Gyarados is really the only death that I'm kind of upset about. But otherwise, I mean, we got Ferrothorn, we got Muck, we've got Breloom, Alolan Exeggutor is pretty cool, Florges is a great special defense. We even have the huge power Azumarill now. We didn't get it first, but now we have it. Blaziken, Incineroar, like, we've got good Pokemon. So why are none of the fights working out? Why are all of the... Every fight I go into, it's like, okay, this looks awful. I'm hoping Chillette can just take out the Staraptor. It would be really cool. It doesn't have Focus Sash or anything, so let's take a look-see. Stay chipper compared to the 3-year-old. She's a piece of cake. That's, that's a fair comparison. That's probably fair. Staraptor, Rival Blue, set. It's gotta be set 1 then. Staraptor, level 52. Okay. Chillette at 56. What moves do you have, Chillette? Let's take a look-see. Alright. Chillette. Slam. So Slam is 100% accurate in this, which makes it really decent, because that's an 80 base power move. That is boosted by Refrigerate. We also get Tail Slap. Okay. We don't have Extreme Speed yet, obviously, but Tail Slap with loaded dice could be pretty good. Why am I wrong about that? Oh, because the ability is not. Refrigerate. There we go. There we go. We don't outspeed, though. I need a Jolly Nature. Okay, Jolly Nature. Why do we still not outspeed? Oh, EVs. I was like, we're higher base. What happened? Okay, so I don't think I need to be. Yeah, we can outspeed an Adamant. Good. So Tail Slap will do it. That's Body Slam. Do we get Body Slam, actually? By Tutor? Where's the tutor for Body Slam? That would be good. Move tutors. Body Slam. Saffron City, left of Silphco. Is this guy unlocked right away, or is he one of the ones that's unlocked after you beat Silphco out of Dodge? Yeah, it's after. Okay, so we have regular Slam then. For now. And that will still kill. Okay, so we don't have to use loaded dice. That's good. Empire Zoomer is honestly up there with my faves. I mean, it's pretty good. Which was your game corner on this run? We haven't gotten one yet, because I haven't felt like I needed one. But I guess you're right. Considering how rough the box is, we probably should add something. I guess that's part of the reason why I want to be really careful with which one I get, though, because right now I'm really concerned about our Silphco. Particularly the Double Battle fight and then the Giovanni. So we're probably gonna get it before then. We also need to go get our Lavender Tower. So I will go do that right now, actually. But thank you for helping remind me. Close to Ultra rank 1 on Unite now. Oh, that's awesome. I have been similarly been grinding Overwatch, especially on my sleepless nights recently. Their new game mode really has me hooked. I did forget to grab my Lavender Tower, my Pokemon Tower, Lavender Town, whatever. So it's 2, 3. I'm going the wrong way. Whoops. I only have 2 Pokemon in my team. Oh, we picked Curse. Oh no. Oh man, imagine that's how we go. Imagine. That's absolute insane behavior by me. Holy shit. Just reckless abandon, dude. Ooh. Do not trust this guy with your Nuzlocke, man. I forgot what floor we're on. This is 3? No, this is... Yes, this is 2. This is 3. This is 4. 5. has the heal. And 6. Okay, cool. Nice. Hey, Hemp Knight. Welcome, welcome. Don't be late about this stream. I'm sorry. That's why you gotta join the Discord. I post them all manually because I don't trust the bots anymore. How are you doing? Looking good. Thank you, thank you. I know. I know. I got a Cubone. I don't think I've ever had a Cubone before. No. Have I? I don't know. Interesting. Okay. So that's either... No, I think I have. I think I went a lowland Marowak. We're going to have mackerel, marblefish, marlin. Marlin's good. Masir. Mora. Mora. Wait, isn't there a moray eel? M-O... Yeah, there is. So let's do moray. I like moray. M-O-R-A-Y. Nice. The Zard looks problematic. Psh, we're fine. We'll just kill it, and we'll be good. It'll be good. Pokemon Tower. We got Cubone. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I remember in past runs, Salamence could serviceably replace Gyarados. T-Tar is also solid. Salamence to replace Gyarados. Yeah, I think Tyranitar... I know we've gone with Tyranitar before, which is part of what I'm considering, because we've used Tyranitar for that double battle, specifically. So the fact that I didn't get Annihilate here kinda makes me think we might have to go that route. But my thought process is, let's cook the double battle after the rival, and then figure out which Pokemon from the game corner is going to fit best into making that happen, because I think we're definitely going to need it for that fight. And I think you're right. It's going to be either Salamence for Intimidate or Tyranitar to be Tyranitar. The other one I've been heavily considering is what one was I thinking of? Hold on, let me bring it up here so I have the list. Game corner. I think I was thinking of Rotom, because that would be really funny. We've used Garchomp, or we've considered Garchomp in the past for the Earthquake, for that double battle as well. That could be worth thinking about. And Metagross, just for the fact that it's good typing and decently bulky for a Steel type as well. It's really good. But the one I'm seriously considering is Dragonite for multi-scale, because almost guaranteeing that we're always going to survive at least one hit, sturdy-esque, is pretty good. Like, it'll probably live anything that's not Mega Mawile Play Rough. You know what I mean? I don't know. And even that we could survive with a Fairy Resist Berry, most likely. So we got options. The point is there's options. Can I leave this? Yes. Cool. When the bone hits your shin and you're slow as a sin, that's a moray. True. What are we gonna do with a Cubone, huh? Let's see. So we know that Marowaks get Bone Zone, which is not bad. Curse Body to Rockhead, Rockhead to Bone Zone. So we got Rockhead, Lightning Rod, and Bone Zone. And this one does not have Lightning Rod. It's got Battle Armor. Prevents recoil damage. Bone moves ignore immunity and resistance. Oh, and resistances. Oh, I didn't even notice it was resistances as well. Oh. Well, that is scary. So that's why Bone Ring was doing so much damage to Exeggutor. If I had read the thing, that would have helped. Ah, all right. So this can use the Thick Club, which we have. We got it for fighting it. Can I do anything with this? God, I wish you had Flash Fire. Flash Fire instead of Lightning Rod would be really good on you. Because then you'd be great to switch in against the Houndoom. Because we could Beta Fire move, switch to Marowak, Beta Dark move, and then switch or do something with that. But, Also, the fact that it has Boomerang, which would be super effective against the Houndoom, is pretty good. Hits twice. So it's 100 base power, 2 hits. And it learns Will-O-Wisp. That's pretty good. Shadowbone, the highest BP move that can take advantage of that. Shadowbone and Boomerang. So Shadowbone is 85. But is stab. And then Boomerang is 100 because it hits twice. So it's 50 and 50. But it's not stab. So those two in conjunction, I mean, they're probably about the same. Right? Let's see. I'm bad at math, so I'm not going to say things that are going to make me sound stupid. 127. So Shadowbone becomes a higher base power move than the Boomerang, but, you know, even still, it's 127 versus 100. You're not, I'm never, I just realized what I did. I'm never making that gesture again, ever. Kill me if I do. Bone Rush at 65. Oh, that would do it, huh? So, if we went regular Marowak, it would get stab on Boomerang. But it doesn't learn Shadowbone. So, but here's what I'm thinking. I don't have a ground type. My only ground type is Torterra, who is also grass type. So he's not good against fire, but a ground type would be good against fire. If I go regular Marowak, then we're not, you know, quadrupling up on our fire types. I also don't have a ghost, though. So, like, yeah, I actually don't have a ghost. I don't know. I don't know right now. They both have the same defense. Regular Marowak has higher HP. You know, on that alone, it might be worth going for regular Marowak, because these defenses are nothing to write home about, like, in the first place. But going from 80 to 60 base health is, like, that's bad. Like, that's not good. I mean, ghost typing does give it 2 immunities to normally physical types, normal and fighting, which is good. But you get hit by a ground or rock move and you're toast. You're toast. You get 3 immunities if you go lightning rod. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Block crits. Do you get power armor? Maybe not any physical move, I think. We would get chunked by taking a special hit. Well, yeah. Physically, they're both going to be able to take anything decently well. Regular Marowak more so than Alolan. Here's the main difference to me. Is the fact that Alolan Marowak gets Will-O-Wisp. But here's the thing. If we get the Paldean Tauros that we always get, the fire one, then that's normally my big Will-O-Wisp user anyway, because it also has Intimidate. So, on that account, as a Will-O-Wisp user, Tauros just becomes better because it's better at switching in against physical threats in the first place because of Intimidate. Alolan Marowak is less capable of doing that because it has such low HP. Regular Marowak is better at switching in against physical threats, but it's not a Will-O-Wisp user, but it doesn't have to be because I already have a dedicated Will-O-Wisp user. So we got that going for us, which is nice. And then it still has the same, like, ground type, but I just don't know what I do with a regular Marowak. So, I don't know. I'm going to leave it as a Cubone for now because Split Evos are funky like that, and I won't be able to go back, so. I already chose one Split Evo in this, and I'm regretting. I'm not regretting. I'm not looking forward to picking another one because this one I'm still agonizing about. Stone Axe would have been so cool. It would have been so cool. Stone Axe would have been so cool. We get the Tauros right now. We gotta fight the. We gotta do the other fights. I just got a sushi delivery. I'm gonna be eating this now. Almost dinner time. I guess it's my afternoon snack, but this is a lot. Holy crap. Okay, hold on. Hit it. I gotta sit it in the... I'm struggling. Oh my god, why won't you sit? Oh, because it doesn't sit in this thing. Okay, well, I'm getting... Make this go away. There we go. Absolute chaos unfolding everywhere. Okay, so if we want to get that, let's do that before we go fight Blue. Saffron City. Here we go. This guy. Chuck Norris is who we need to face. And, he's alright. Remember fighting this guy 200 times? God, Pepperidge Farm remembers. I'm so glad the YouTube stream is working today. I'm so glad. Look at it. I keep looking at it and being proud of myself. There we go. Okay. So, Chuck is a pain in the ass. We need to kill this Hitmontop. And it's got a Focus Sash before it can get off much of anything. Which is hard because it's got Fake Out. And then it hits us like a truck multiple times. So our own sturdy shenanigans don't do anything against it anyway. We cannot allow Quaquaval or Lucario or Gallade or Breloom to set up. Because it's very, very hard to stop them once they do. Is the unfortunate truth of the situation. If we lead... Okay, I just thought of a use for Marowak, actually. Because it's immune to both Brutal Swing and Triple Kick. Or not Brutal Swing, Fake Out and Triple Kick, so it baits Brutal Swing. Oh, you know what? Actually, Ursaring also gets Will-O-Wisp. I think that that's the play. I think that that's correct. Let me get my save filtered over. 1 second. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Gonna get my team exported. My file explorer thing has not been loading right today, which has me concerned. But what you gonna do? There we go. Okay, got all my sets imported. Now, should be able to do this easier. Hitmontop. Hitmontop. Is he him? Hitmontop from Leader Chuck. Level scale -2. So you can fight him right away, obviously. But we are fighting him now. Which... What is our level cap? 56. Which is naturally in here at 7. Okay, well, whatever. So they're not 57, they're, what, 54. Okay, cool. At 54... Heavy and Ursaring. Triple Axle takes 50%. Brutal Swing is neutral because it's because we're fighting type. So Triple Axle is the highest damage. Doesn't even kill on a crit. What a nerd. And then we can Will-O-Wisp. But it looks like we also... I don't think we always kill with Hammer Arm and a Shadow Sneak though, huh? Yeah, we would need a high roll. So that's not worth it. So we're going to only be able to take 1 Triple Axle, like, really. Okay. I think that's still good, though. I think that's a really good lead there. Because then we can just forever cripple that. We could potentially stay in on it to heal some with leftovers too. The only thing is we can't... Do I have anything that I can set up on it? That's what I'm thinking about. I do have a Swords Dancing Speed Boosting Blaziken. Does this have Swords Dance right now? I don't think I get access to that, right? I think that's too much. Why do I feel like I had Swords Dance? I don't even see it in TMs. Temper Flare. U-turn. Also gets Will-O-Wisp. Yay! I think I was just thinking of Speed Boost before. Oh, we have the Striker. That's right. That's right. That's actually still not bad. What we really want to do, though, is get the rock setup. And our only rock setter, I believe, is Garganical. Also Glamour. Okay, hold on. No, Toxic Spikes would be removed by Sneasler. But it also Breloom has Poison Heal. Shit. And Lucario's Steel type. What's the point? What's the point? Not only is it working with lag between when I write a comment, it shows on screen is virtually non-existent, faster than before. Excellent. Let's hope it stays that way. That is the hope and the prayer of the people. Right. Trying to keep the low latency on while adjusting the other settings to hopefully make YouTube not have to take so long to encode it, which I think was the issue. But here's where I think the issue stemmed from. Is I was trying to stream because I got a better PC, right? I was trying to stream at a higher bitrate and at a higher resolution. So usually I stream in 720p. I was trying to stream in 1080, and that worked for the first few streams. And then it died, and I don't know why or what caused that. But my only assumption is that YouTube is no longer able to properly encode it. Maybe it's an issue with my internet. Maybe it's an issue with my connection to YouTube. Maybe it's an issue with the fact that YouTube sucks. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But when I set things back to how they were before, now it works again. So, don't know what that's about. I think I have my lead. What I don't have is a decent after the fact. Because I can stay in, I can heal a little bit. I don't think I get anything like Drain Punch or whatnot. So I don't have a whole lot that like makes it worth staying in. I do have Curse. Oh, no, we're Ghost type. Fuck. Damn it. I was like, we do have setup. No, we don't. Damn it. We do get Drain Punch. Okay, so we can heal a little bit extra, actually. Level 48. Yeah, we get that. Okay, so Will-O-Wisp and Drain Punch. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I don't think I have anyone that can set up, huh? I don't even think I have bulk up on anyone. My best setup is literally Churim right now. I'm almost certain of it. And that sucks. Alright, whatever. Ferrothorn can set up hazards. No, he can't. He can't because we don't have the tutor. Fuck. It's literally only Garganical. But if Hitmontop is burned, then we can take a triple kick, right? I would assume pretty easily. I mean, crit will go through burn, but... $56 if we're burned. That's a lot. Why is it so much? Okay. I mean, if that's my only way of getting rocks up. The alternative is just don't use rocks and just take care of Sneasler a different way. Let's look at Solomons. So if we get Solomons, it has dual wing beat, which would get around these focus ashes. And I know I've used Solomons in this fight before. I know I have. Because it has Intimidate and dual wing beat. Does it have Dragon Dance yet? No. 77. Okay. So it can't be faster. So what we have Zen Headbutt. Zen Headbutt will one-shot Sneasler, but we don't outspeed Sneasler. I don't think we ever outspeed Sneasler. Sneasler is so fast. Even as a pseudo-legendary. That's crazy. In fact, I don't have anything that takes care of Sneasler. Fucking hell. None of these fights can be easy for this team. My best Sneasler answer right now is like probably either Ferrothorn or Glamora. Neither of which are doing any damage. like what are they doing? And Ferrothorn's weak to close combat. That sucks. I guess Muck. I guess Muck is actually probably the best answer. Because then it's just neutral to Stone Edge, which is not stab. Okay. So let's say we do Muck. So Muck comes in and does what? It's got a Black Sludge. Sneasler. There we go. Oh. Hold on. I forgot the EVs. That's why I was doing so much. Well, hold now. Him on top only has 106 speed. Fake Out is priority. It's only base 70. If I could tail slap this with either Cinccino or Chillette. That's so awesome. Okay. That almost works. I really wish it did just a little bit more, but that's 80 to 98.5. Why can't you just be a little stronger, buddy? Just a little bit stronger. Is Silk Scarf skill link more damage because it always hits 5? So this is minimum 80, right? Let's look. This is minimum 82. Oh my god, it's 2% more. And that's what guaranteed 5. Was the other one 4 or 5? I think the other one was 4, right? So it is actually more damage to a loaded dice technician. Damn. Low dice isn't guaranteed for 5. This is calculating 4, which is why I was checking if like skill link Silk Scarf was more, but even at 4 hits, it does about the same. So technically the Technician loaded dice is more damage than the Silk Scarf skill link, unfortunately. It's a 50-50 shot. I don't really want to risk out a 50-50 shot, but fortunately we don't have to, because Chillette has Refrigerate. So with an Adamant nature, and we're still base 111, and Tail Slap, and the loaded dice, we do nothing. What the frick, dude? Really? How bulky is Hitmontop? Cinccino get Tidy Up. I don't think it gets it yet. Gets it at 60. Yeah, so we need another level cap. I think it's just one more. So probably after Sabrina, I think. Or yeah, because Giovanni only gives you like 1 level, right? Or you get 1 level before Giovanni. Yeah, after Sabrina. That kind of sucks, actually. Whatever. Gillette would still be a good bring for Breloom, but it's weak to both Rock Slide and Focus Punch, so maybe not. I was really kind of hoping this would do more. You know what I mean? I really want Cinccino to be the answer. Just not in the cards, man. Why is there no multi-hit fairy type move? Fairy Barrage. Give it to me. Give it to me. The fact it's only base 70 though is really intriguing. Because we probably do kill it with Supplements, huh? It doesn't want to switch anything in. What comes in against Solomons? If I give it a fire move, it should never be Lucario, right? So it's Quaquaval because Ice Spinner? Unless we one-shot Quaquaval. I don't know. I actually don't know. Let's take a look-see. Pixie Pummel. There you go. That's the way. We want it. Okay. Dual Wing Beat will one-shot him on top, and we will outspeed, obviously. So that will likely force it to switch, right? Unless it doesn't see double hit moves that's going through Focus Sash. Like, how does it interact with Focus Sash? You know what I mean? Does it see that we kill through Focus Sash, or does it not know? I suspect that it doesn't know. But even if I'm wrong, worst case, something else comes in and takes a dual Wing Beat, right? So let's check Quaquaval. Quaquaval. Also dies to dual Wing Beat, and we also still outspeed with an Adamant nature. Good. Good to know. Sneasler. Will always outspeed everything anyway. And it does one-shot us with critical hit Stone Edge, but otherwise does not. And Dual Wing Beat kills again. So, if we're holding a Dual Wing Beat still only 90, sure hope not. I'm sure it's 100. They made everything else 100. Yeah, it's 100. Everything that was like 85 and above seems to be made 100. Only some 80s were left intact. Like Slam got changed, but Gunk Shot I think is 80. If I remember correctly. I'm looking at what berry is super effective rock move. Charty. You know what? I knew that. Somewhere in my subconscious, I knew that. There we go. So if we're holding a Charty berry, now the most effective move is Poison Jab. So it always goes for Poison Jab instead. Because I know that they see the berries. I've had this come up before. Charty, yeah! I love the Charty berry. Slam was a downright pathetic move. Slam is now pretty good on Chillette because it gets boosted by Refrigerate. It's pretty good. So if that's the case, it never brings out Sneasler because it sees that we kill it and it doesn't kill us. So it brings out Lucario? Does Gallade die to this? I feel like we outspeed Gallade too, right? Ooh, no, he's 110. That's after Mega Evolving. I assume speed kicks in right away, right? It's dynamic speed in Red. We still kill it before it kills us. Unless it gets a crit on that Psycho cut, I guess. But it's going to see that we kill it. So it would go Lucario. But if we give this Flamethrower. Oh, because we're an Adamant Nature. That's right. We need to be Adamant to hit that 100 range from before on Sneasler. I guess we have Fire Fang, but that's probably less damage, to be honest. Oh no, it's slightly more. It's slightly more. We do outspeed. But if we take damage on Lucario, then we're not going to be able to stay in against Sneasler as well. Well, we can. We definitely can't stay in against Gallade at that point, but we can stay in against Sneasler. Got it. If we had a Ghost Dark type, if we had Spiritomb or Sableye from the tower, that'd be really good against this Gallade. That'd be really good against this Gallade. Okay. Let's do... We got 2 Intimidate users if we get that Salamence. I think we are going to grab the Salamence, if only for a better Intimidate user. And then we can have... Well, no, we're about to get... Well, actually, still, because if we get the Tauros, it's still a Fire type. Right. So I have two Fire type Intimidators in Incineroar and... I guess if we... Does Water Tauros still get Intimidate? It does. It obviously wouldn't get Will-O-Wisp, but does it need to be my Intimidator? 105 defense, 75 HP, 75, 105. 95, 90. It's comparable. It's very comparable. Wow, do I even want this Tauros? I still have to beat Chuck either way, because I need the Focus Sash from him. But, wow, do I even want this Tauros if I have Incineroar? I could hatch an egg here. I could hatch an egg here. If I hatch an egg, I've got Fire and Spades. But if I hatch another one, I might have a chance at that Charizard. Because now it's a what? 1 in 8 or 1 in 7 chance of Charizard? Hey Pablo. Doing Nuzlocke of that while I can't be searched normally? Don't feel bad. It is a tough game. The Elite Four kicked my ass in the last attempt, so I'm just lucky to have gotten there. Let's be honest. This game has kicked my ass in this attempt, too. Things are not going well. We do also have Espeon. Kind of just outspeeds things and is generally pretty good. Let's see. So that's a base 110 speed. So this could outspeed Gallade. I don't know what it does at that point, but it does. It probably learns Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, it has Dazzling Gleam. Okay. What do I do with this information? I don't know. So we have to go Timid. But with a Timid nature, we die to Night Slash. Great. But we deal 50%. So if we get him down to 50, then we can outspeed and kill this. That's good to know. I mean, it's a good backup, right? Because this can also come in outspeed Quaquaval, Breloom, Sneasler. Sneasler having a Focus Sash means we can't one-shot this. But, and Lucario becomes an issue. But if this baits out Lucario, then that should be fine. Because I feel like we can deal with Lucario. Even if it Nasty Plants, I feel like we can deal with it. Silph counts another location as well. It does. But I need to save that encounter for Raging Bolt before the Elite Four. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to the E4 with like the same team as I did last time. If assuming I can get them all, most of them are guaranteed encounters. So the only ones that aren't are like, I know Screamtail isn't. Who else was on there that was extra? Because Terapagos we're going to get. Zapdos is guaranteed. Raging Bolt is guaranteed. Those are the only three I remember. Why do you have a Palmon? The route, I think it's Route 2. It is Route 2. In vanilla, you can usually trade like a Kadabra for Mr. Mime or an Abra for Mr. Mime, something like that. Trade for Mr. Mime. In this game, in Radical Red, you trade a Ferret for a Chillette, who is a Dragon Ice type with Refrigerate. And is pretty good. Pretty good. You have to beat the Gym 2 leaders also, or just the Canon ones? Oh, the Gen 2, the Johto leaders. My challenge myself is I do have to beat the Johto leaders as well, yes. I have not fought any besides the mandatory one, which is Faulkner, and Bugsy in this run yet, though. We're about to fight Chuck, so I guess he counts as well. But you kind of have to fight Chuck because Focus Sash is too good in this game not to have, and also the Tauros is usually pretty good. This is the first run that I'm considering maybe I don't need the Tauros. I usually get it, but because I have Incineroar, who does kind of the same thing, I don't know. I don't know. Incineroar is weak to fighting, though. But I guess it's immune to Psychic. But we're not switching in on Psychic. See, there's the thing, right? You got to compare your physical and your special types, right? So Incineroar is weak to a physical type that I want him to switch in on. Taurus is also not weak to Rock. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, huh? Still weak to Ground. I don't know. I'm probably still gonna get it, but like, it's worth considering. It's worth considering. Finishing the episode of House I was watching. How was it? Was it good? Also, never apologize. I'll be here. Pop in and out all you want. I appreciate being here at all. I'm gonna eat sushi. Not like I'm going anywhere. I forget to adjust these lights, but as the sun goes down, the room gets darker. I gotta turn them down, or else I get like, I look like a vampire, which I am, but I don't want anyone to know that. You know what I mean? We're definitely bringing Parasect. We're definitely bringing Parasect. Immune to Spore. 4 times resist. No, not 4 times resist. Just 2 times resist, but resist fighting. Dry Skin can make it immune to water, so it's good for Quaquaval. Always baits ice moves. Bring in Parasect. I think that's a good play. Am I bringing Gargantual? That's a good question. See, even right now, like Incineroar would be my answer because I can switch in and Intimidate Will-O-Wisp. But it's weak to fighting. So, you know, that's not great. But I'm still going to bring it because it's my only Intimidate user. So, like, I kind of have to. I think I'm bringing Muck as well. Muck does not resist fighting because it is Dark type, but it is neutral. It's good against Sneasler. It's good against Gallade. It's probably decent against Breloom, although we're going to get Spored. Whatever. Yeah. It's a decent bring. I'm just going to kind of pull out what I think is going to be good here and figure it out. Beat Whitney. She's very annoying with Roostrampa. I hate her Farigiraf. Stupid parental bond. Bullshit. What's happening then? Lord, I don't know. You tell me. I don't know what's going on in this game. I'm just playing it. Hit the road. All right. Thank you for stopping by, JMB. Have a good rest of your day. Best of luck, T. Okay. I think we're going to... I always expect that sentence to finish itself, right? Like I say the words and then you hope that something's going to come out that makes sense, and very rarely seems to happen. My best answer to Quaquaval is Azumarill. My best answer to Sneasler is Muck. But that's only if Muck gets a decent move that can actually attack it, right? So let's put Muck on the chopping block. Because Sneasler is going to hit us for, okay, only 24%. That's good. And it's going to lower its own defenses doing that. We don't even need anything else. Poison Fang does 70. Holy shit. It outspeeds us, drops its defense. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's going to knock us off first, but like... That's fine. In fact, I'll carry the Black Sludge just to make sure that it does that. Hell, I could Thief it the first turn. Steal the Focus Sash. Would that bait it into knocking off twice? That would be really funny if it did. That would be really funny if that's how that worked. Holy shit. Okay, so Alola just owns Sneasler. Awesome. I don't know what it baits out. Probably Lucario. would be my guess. Can Muck learn anything that might damage Lucario to, like, not let it set up? We've got Parting Shot to switch out. That's probably going to be my best bet. We can learn Dig, and we can learn Brick Break, and we can learn Drain Punch. I don't think I have Drain Punch. In fact, I might get Drain Punch inside the Silphco. Oh, nope, you get it from Chuck after beating him. Yep, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Okay, let's get Fire Punch. So we get Fire Punch, we get Brick Break, and we get Dig. So let's see what those do. Because if we have a 2-shot, then it won't set up. That's kind of the main line of thinking. Oh, wait. I might be dumb. Did I change Sneasler's level? There we go. That makes more sense. Okay. Well, what looked like piddly damage before is now much higher. No wonder Poison Fang was doing so much. Okay. Glad I double-checked. So Close Combat is 54 to 64. So it's a 2-shot. So it's not going to bother with knockoff, I don't think. It might. It might. If we have Dig, we do 64 to 76. But it can switch to Lucario. Right. So we would need... This has Air Balloon. I mean, Fire Punch would be neutral, right? Fire Punch do 30 to 35. Chance to burn is pretty good. Still not enough, obviously. Okay. You know what? I think we're gonna break out that Marowak. So I think Marowak can do it. So regular Marowak at 56 takes 54 from Close Combat. But Bone Meringue hits twice, right? We're never going to outspeed, but that's fine. We can go Adamant. And we can go Battle Armor, so that we can't get hit by a crit. If we're never hit by a crit, then we may as well go Leftovers, right? It's just going to knock off anyway. We kind of want to switch in... I want to switch in on a Close Combat. Okay. Well, okay, hold on. We know we're going to switch in on a knockoff. If we know we switch in on a knockoff... then we take 30%, and then we never die to Close Combat, because it can never crit. And we KO with Bone Meringue. However, if he switches Lucario, then we do nothing. So we kind of need to be Bone Zone, which means we don't have the guarantee of no crit. But we still don't die to regular knockoff and to regular Close Combat, which is pretty good on its own. Now, if we were a Lowland Marowak, we would resist Poison Jab, be immune to Close Combat, we would be weak to knockoff and weak to Stone Edge. Not ideal, one might say. This is tough. This is rough, buddy. Ferrothorn takes 90%. That's crazy. Like, I get it. But this is a Ferrothorn. It would break the sash, though. Okay. What about Ursaring? It would guarantee close combat. That's interesting. Ursaring only takes 30 from knockoff. That's right. Resist Poison Jab, resist Stone Edge. Okay. So, we still bring you. So it's a Solomon's lead. Ursaring bring. I have an answer for Sneasel. Let's check the Quaqua Ball. Is a Azumarill worth bringing just as a Quaqua Ball answer? It's a very good question. I mean, kinda. Especially because Play Rough is just generally good, too. Like, it threatens everything, at least a little bit. We're never going to outspeed, but that doesn't matter when Quaqua Ball can't do anything to us. So, like, that is a good bring. Let's go get the Solomons. Interested? I sure am. Bagon. That'll be a lot of money. Upgrade to shiny form? Hell yeah. Hidden ability? I think no, right? Hidden ability is Moxie. I don't need that for this. No, not right now. Cha-ching! We got a Bagon. Alright. Larvesta makes you happy. Larvesta is a good potential option there too. I've never been able to get it, but it's a good potential option. Ta-da! The green bacon. Once more for the fans. We get Shelgon. Boom. Am I gonna actually use him Protect during this? Probably not, right? Even if so, I can just relearn it, I guess. I did not know they changed Salamance's shiny in this. That's awesome. That's no, you're wrong. Alpaca, the terrible takes are not allowed in the Twitch chat. Those are YouTube chat only for engagement. That is an awesome shiny. Are you kidding? The green was so bad. The green was so bad. This is a phenomenal shiny. That's an albino Salamence. I had no idea it was changed in this. Because the last time we got Salamence was on the previous version in 14. I think it was 14. Is it 14? 15? Whatever. In the 0.0 version. Now we're on 0.1. They must have changed it. That looks good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy about that. Because I hate green Salamence. I really do. In fact, I almost thought about not getting the shiny version just because of that. But, oh, I'm so glad. Oh, it makes me really happy. Good. Good job. Good job. Nice save. Nice save. Okay. Green Salamence is whack. Green I also don't like green, but I especially don't like light green, like lime. like key lime Solomons, I'm good. I'm good. Zen Headbutt. Fire Fang. Dual Wing Beat. That's probably it, right? That's all I need. I think Kyogre signed that off. Kyogre shiny should be red. Groudon shiny should be blue. That's it. Period. That's the only thing. That's the only option. And Rayquaza has an awesome shiny. I'm not going to argue it doesn't. However, I would have liked a shiny that inverts its colors. Instead of keeping the inside, like the running energy or whatever, yellow, just invert it. So it's a yellow with, or like a gold with a green running through it instead of the yellow. That's what I would have done. I'm not saying the black isn't cool, and it might even look better, but that's what I would have done. Is swap the two and then invert the third. You know what I mean? It's kind of cool, right? You get it? You get it. What are you eating with those chopped sticks? Sushi. 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 All right, sushi. It messes with the lighting on the camera. We're reaching the point where I can't remember what names I've already used. But I don't think I've used Snapper yet. Nice. Black gray is definitely better. We don't know. We haven't seen the inverted colors. So who's to say? Cerulean City, add that encounter. We got a Bagon. Or not Cerulean. Whoops. Celadon. I am curious. I want to check something real quick. I want to know. I just want to know. If we buy one here, right? Just any given one. And then we look at it. Okay, it does say Celadon City. I didn't know if maybe this was a Celadon department store situation where the base form would say, like, Celadon City Game Corner. You know what I mean? I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know. I've seen it. It's called imagination. You know, some people can't see images in their heads, so you're talking with some privilege there, buddy. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Not me. I've got a photographic memory, a vivid imagination, and thanks to the combination of the two, crippling PTSD. Yeah. Oh, my therapist hates me. All right, anyway. Oh, Swordtail? No shot. Hold on. There's a fish called a Swordtail. I mean, I guess Swordfish too, right? But like, Swordtail. Come on. That's so badass. There we go. Choke the pain away, buddy. Yeah, and that's also something she's working with me on. Oh, no, it is good to laugh about. It is. All right. Anyway. Parasect might be... Maybe that's the better answer. Because if I give this Dry Skin, then we have an infinite loop between Incineroar and Parasect, basically. Because this is always going to take reduced power Ice-type moves, Ice Spinners. And this will always come in to absorb a Water move. So that's an infinite loop that doesn't require Azumarill. And I'm bringing Incineroar anyway. So maybe I just skip Azu. I don't know what else Azumarill would be really good for. TBH. Because it's not like it's going to stay in against Lucario or Breloom or Gallade. In fact, right now I don't have any answers to Gallade. So, you know, that's cool. My best Gallade answer might be Muck. So I might bring Muck, but not for Sneasler. Let's see. If we're fighting a Gallade, right, of the Mega variety, and we have a Muck of the Alolan variety, and it is level 54, not 32, then Sacred Sword rips us a brand new one. Fantastic. That sucks. Maybe it doesn't actually suck though, because it can switch in on Psycho Cut and always force Sacred Sword. But if this bulks up, then we got a problem. Yeah, if this bulks up, we got a problem. Because Incineroar can already switch in on Psycho Cut and already bait Sacred Sword, right? Which is good. We can bait Sacred Sword, switch out to a flying type. I mean, it's not like Solomon's is going to do anything against... Yeah, this will take Sacred Sword. So that's 44 minus 1. So that's 30. Unless he's bulked up, then we get him back to regular. That's 44. He still has a kill with Psycho Cut, but we can loop that until he goes to bulk up again. But again, if he's bulking up, then we're never going to kill him. Because now he's just gaining extra defense boosts. Okay, hold on. It's here. It's coming to me. It's right there. So I can burn him with Incineroar. No. Can I burn him with Incineroar? I mean, if he's low enough that he doesn't see kill and he goes for bulk up, we can. But can I burn him with Ursaring like I'm going to against the Sneasler? No. No, I cannot. Caesar? Yeah, I was looking at Caesar too. Problem is Caesar is just neutral to Sacred Sword. So he's still going to take so much damage. It is a slow U-turn. 56. Yeah, we take 87 from Sacred Sword. What does Pounce do? Is that the lower attack or lower speed? Lower speed. Doesn't he have one that lowers attack? Is it Lunge that I'm thinking of? Was that a TM? No. I think I am thinking of Lunge, but I guess he doesn't get it. All these bug moves, they're just different ways of jumping on people. Different mobility tactics. Pounce, Lunge, U-turn. Why are they bug moves? What makes them insectoid? Why is X-Scissor a bug? I don't know, man. Bug Bite's the only one that makes sense. Swear on me, mom. Okay. So, with all options currently off the table, I think the best course of action is to die. I think that's what's going to happen. pretty confident in that that diagnosis here. Okay. Got it. We use Caesar after Intimidate, so we don't die to Sacred Sword, to slow switch out, to bring in Garganical with Sturdy, who can survive anything, and Salt Cure. And then, when Chuck switches out, we lose. It's an optimistic prediction. Thanks. I try. I've been practicing my divination skills. Really come in handy to foresee my inevitable downfall. And that of the collective humanity. I've been playing a lot more Repo recently. Post-apocalyptic games, man. Okay. Executor is decently bulky. Can I do anything with that? He's not as decently bulky. This is why Nuzlockers decompress with no calc easy ROMs. Stuff like this is why I play vanilla games for the channel. Oh. I don't mind the long calculating sessions. I really don't. What I mind is when I have a run like this where... And it's not entirely on the game, right? I have lost some tools, but like, if half those tools I have lost are Nuzleaf, Oinkologne, and Swanna, it's not that bad. You know what I mean? I just don't ever have the option I'm looking for. And I feel like this is the first run in this in a while where I haven't even been able to like look at the box and go, oh, here's an idea. I look at the box and I go, what am I scraping together for this one? and I don't know why, but like, look at this little band of misfits here at the top that I'm putting together. Just, oh my god. Here, we can even throw some of these guys in it. Like, they're not bad. Actually, you belong up there. You belong up there. They're not bad. But like, they ain't winning any awards anytime soon. You know what I mean? Like what am I doing? I really tried to use Cinccino. It just doesn't hit the range. Technician, stab, loaded dice, 4 to 5 hits, doesn't guarantee a kill against Hitmontop. With a 2-level advantage. It's a Hitmontop. It's got base 50 health. Base 50 HP. Base 50 HP. Post Intimidate, Bait Night Slash, switch on Caesar, Iron Defense. I don't think we survive a second close combat even after the Iron Defense, because we're outsped. So we're switching on Night Slash. Let's say we take 15%. We switch in, take the 15, he outspeeds, hits us for 70 minimum. Then we get our +2. So now we're down to, let's say we have leftovers recovery. So now we're down to maybe 30-ish%, right? Because maybe we heal off the Night Slash damage. You think at +2, close combat doesn't go down from 70% to 30? So that's less than half, which would be what +2 Iron Defense would do. It would knock it down to less than half. And if any one of those 3 moves crit, I mean, I'm not saying I'm like the guy to play around the crit, and I'm certainly not saying that that's the issue. I'm just saying, like, it's unrealistic as it is, and then you add that chance on top of it. I wish Caesar resisted fighting. I really do. I'm in that camp. Like, let's just take the fighting weakness off steel. That doesn't make sense to me. I mean, what? You're gonna punch a hole through a metal sheet and hope for the best? Sure, buddy, go for it. But like, bleh. Just why I suggest soft locks to my daughter. Good. Never let anybody follow in the hardcore Nuzlocke footsteps. Likes the idea of Nuzlocke has no sense of strategy. Just do the first catch roll, but don't reset. Get some practice first. There you go. There you go. What I think I'm gonna do with new games, or with games I go back to for fun or whatever, is in my version of a soft lock, kind of the same thing. Use the first encounter on each route, but don't worry about permadeath. Like, just remove the permadeath side of it. Just still force yourself to use Pokemon you may never use before for the fun of it, but don't worry about having to calc down to the wire, because, or perfectly team build every time. Feel free to try new things with new Pokemon, because you don't have to worry about them dying. That would be my suggestion. That would be my fun with it. Kind of what I'm thinking about doing when I go back to some of these other ROM hacks and stuff, just to more quickly get through them in a way, and still have that kind of fun with them. Oh, I made the screen big. This will kill Hitmontop. This will switch in on Sneasler, Intimidate, switch out to Ursaring, Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Because this can switch on Knockoff or Poison Jab. Okay. This just doesn't want to take... This doesn't want to be out against Quaquaval, and this doesn't want to be out against Gallade. But that's okay, because these guys can take care of Quack Attack. I think. I mean, God, I hope so. It's gonna bulk up eventually. It's kind of my fear. But I mean, at a certain point, I just have to send it, right? I just kind of have to go with it. Hope for these two. Kind of need your health for later, though, so maybe there's another backup I can bring that's not a Azumarill. Would be nice if there's a non-Azumarill answer to something, you know? Gallade. Gallade is being my real bitch. 50 attempts at Sword, hasn't made it past Gym 4, still won't listen to me. Hey, they gotta keep bashing their head into the wall until they learn that it hurts. That's just life. That is just life. Alright, Caesar against Gallade. Oh my god, we take even more than I thought. So yes, 73% minimum. Night Slash does 45! Fuck me, dude. Yeah, we die if we switch on Night Slash. We'd want to bait Psycho Cut, which is hard to do on my team, first off. I guess it's not too hard. We just use Ursaring, right? We take 30. Switch in, leftovers. Protect, leftovers. Leftovers is 12? Is leftovers 12? $1/16. That's right. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, 16. Even if 2 leftovers heal off, if he heals off half a Psycho Cut, then there's a chance that we survive. Right? I think it's close. Switch in, we take the Psycho Cut. But then what are we doing, right? I guess we're pouncing to lower his speed. -1 speed Gallade puts him at 102. He goes for random move, though, on the switch. And that's not good. But if he's -1, and we switch to Salamence, we outspeed him if he's at -1. We lower his attack. So we take 46 maximum, 30% most likely, and then we KO with dual wing beat. Now that's assuming no bulk ups. So that would be Gallade has to come in on something that he can kill and attack, and then we get the switch going. But that's the only one that would be in to do that would be Ursaring, right? But I don't have Ursaring out, staying out against anything except maybe Sneasler. So I'd have to assume this comes in after Sneasler. Okay. 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 This sucks, man. Or leech seed toxic. Garganical takes 105 from Sacred Sword. Fuck. Blaziken. How much can Blaziken do? Blaziken with Striker. Adamant Nature. Blaze Kick can do 46 on its own. Bulk Up's not a TM anymore. That's right. They changed that in this version. It's a move tutor move, I think. Fuchsia City. God damn it. Okay, what about Torterra? Okay, Torterra Sacred Sword takes 65 maximum. And he's going to have leftovers and self-sufficient. So he's going to heal 2 in 1 turn. Set up Leech Seed. Yeah, fuck it. I'm bringing Torterra. Am I bringing Scizor? I don't have an answer for Lucario. I don't have an answer for Breloom. I don't think I can afford to bring Scizor because I need something. I need something. And like maybe this, like, well, maybe he helps actually. Maybe. He does not help against Lucario. Kind of helps against Breloom. What is taking a special Aura Sphere and Flash Cannon? You can always take Aura Sphere, but not Flash Cannon. Especially bulky. Especially bulky. Rapska has 115 special attack, 100 special defense, 75 HP. Okay. It also could switch in on... Nope, it can't because Breloom will poison itself. Never mind. Okay. So, I hate that I'm looking at this. But, does Rabska... takes 32% from Flash Cannon. And deals 58% with extra sensory. Now, if he goes to +2, we still only take 65. God damn. Can I turn this into a one-shot? Does he get anything stronger at our new level cap? He does get Sidekick. He also gets Power Swap. Oh, we don't want a Power Swap, though. We do not want a Power Swap. I mean, I guess they have the same special attack, but still. So, Modest Psychic. 60 to 71. Twisted Spoon only gets that to 86. Okay. I mean, I don't know, I expected Earth Power. No. Earth Power and Safari Zone, yep. What else is Lucario weak to? Fire? We don't get anything fire. Trick Room's in here. Interesting. Got Thief? Thief Air Balloon? No. Psy Shock? No. Same defenses. Future Sight. 2 turns after this move is used, the foe's attacks Psychic. Okay. There might be something there. Usually it will do 98 to 115 with the Twisted Spoon. That's interesting. All rolls but 2 kill. I like those odds. I like those odds. So we could switch in on something. Future Sight. Take a hit. Protect. But then we just die, right? Like it's 2 hits anyway. I was assuming we switch in on either... We either switch in on a Nasty Plot, or he goes for Nasty Plot on the turn that we attack. Right? Because then if he has gone for 85, 65. That might still be our best bet, honestly. This guy resists steel. Espeon has decent special bulk. Espeon has 95, 65. God damn it. You don't even have as high a base HP as the bug? Really? Really? What's your excuse? God. Nothing in this box can take anything. Blaziken also resists Flash Cannon. Do I have anything that actually baits Flash Cannon? I guess Solomon's does, technically. Oh, Ursaring does. Yeah. Because he can't Aura Sphere. So if we are baiting Flash Cannon specifically, we could switch to Blaziken. And then Blaze Kick will kill. And we'll outspeed because... Well, 1, we could be Jolly. Oh yeah, because we don't have Speed Boost, duh. Oh, we don't outspeed. We would need Speed Boost. Okay, wait. Speed Boost. Okay, Speed Boost still works. Okay, good. Whew, don't scare me like that. Nice. Okay. Switch in on a flash cannon or a nasty plot, and then outspeeding KO with Blaze Kick. Oh my god, finally. Something that works. That might also be good against Breloom. He does have Spore, he does have Substitute, but we could give Blaziken a Chesto Berry. We could give him a Chesto Berry. I assume this also kills Breloom. Yep. Okay, cool. All right, so we have kind of an answer for him on top. We have kind of an answer for Sneasler. We have kind of an answer for Quaquaval. That kind of was stronger. They're getting stronger as they go. We have kind of an answer for Gallade. And we have kind of an answer for Lucario and Breloom. I hope those different levels of stress on each kinda told you how confident I feel with each one. This game drives me a drink, man. Let's do it. What's wrong with that Ursaring? It's been skinned. So that's its skin hanging off of its ghost body. It's like one of those bare floor rugs come to life. Yeah, it's pretty morbid. Yeah, it's bad. Something about in the Sevian Islands, they were hunted to extinction. So, like, their spirits came back to life. Yeah. Something like that. Anyway. Not a good time. Not necessarily a bad time, but not a good time for sure. Alright, have another bite of sushi and we're just gonna go for it. Place your bets now, I guess. Alright, so we're putting leftovers on pretty much everyone, right? Bum, 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 bum. So Blaziken will get Chesto Berry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could get poisoned, but that's okay. If we get poisoned, we're fine. Solomons. What item does Solomons want? Just a citrus, maybe? I guess he should probably get a leftovers. More so than Parasect. Because Parasect we're only here for Quaquaval, really. So he's not going to be taking much damage at all. So I think what I'll do is I'll give him an Ice Resist. A Yachi Berry. That's probably good. I don't see him coming in on anyone else. So we'll use the Yachi Berry so that we can close out the Quaquaval faster. So that we can save more HP on its Incineroar. I think that's a good idea. Okay. And then... because then he can stay in and take a hit. And maybe the Quaquaval just goes for close combat at that point. Let me look. Yeah, he just goes for close combat if we hold a Yachi Berry. So that's good. And then Sappy Seed kills. So actually, we don't even really need to use Incineroar against Quaquaval. We can just straight switch to Porgy. We might anyway, just to guarantee the free switch. Because we don't want to switch into Ice Spinner accidentally. But yeah, that'll be really, really good for us. So the main thing right now is just make sure everyone has the moves they're supposed to have. Toxic. Toxic on someone could be potentially good here. In fact, I think I'm going to give it to Blaziken. Because here's what I'm thinking. If push comes to shove, right? And I have to play a little risky, I could switch into Blaziken, let him speed boost, outspeed Gallade, Toxic the Gallade, and then I can stall it out. It would sacrifice Blaziken, but it would get me through the fight. So no matter what, I would win at that point. And that's a good guarantee. That's a good guarantee to have. Get rid of Crunch. Now I am going to try to burn it, but, you know, it's good to have backup plans. Let's see, Wind, Dig, Psychic, Brick Break. I was thinking about Brick Break. Let's give you Brick Break over Double Kick. Just because you're not gonna have Striker anymore. I could turn my light on. Yeah, there we go. I'm not sitting in the dark. Why doesn't Incineroar learn Leech Life? And why is that so funny to me? I'm gonna teach it to him. Why not? It's good against Breloom. It's neutral damage that we can heal off of. Yeah, you can use it against Gallade too, maybe. Elements, yeah, okay. Alright, Will-O-Wisp. Definitely on you. Do I want to over U-turn? I don't think I'm ever going to get the chance to U-turn. Everything outspeeds me. Unless I'm going for that slow U-turn. That's true. Am I using Fire Fang here? No. I do not believe so. Leech Life at least gives me a chance to heal some health, right? Yeah, but I'm not really going to use that either, huh? Just great Leech. That's fine. Oh, yeah, I guess I could do Will-O-Wisp over Toxic, huh? Let's do that. Let's do that. I didn't even think about him learning it. Shadow Claw, Bad Tantrum. Shadow Claw is interesting because Gallade is weak to Shadow Claw. Okay. Dual Wing Beat still does more damage against Gallade. But, it might be good on Ursaring. It's probably better than Hammer Arm. Knock off. The knock to end all offs. You know what? I will give this to Incineroar because I will use that over Fire Fang. And... Let me give this to you. You kind of want Brick... well, you know, you're not using Brick Break in this because you're using Blaze Kick against both Lucario and Breloom. Right. Okay, sure. Why not? I think you're protect... Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah, I'll give this Parasect. Why not? Sappy Seed Spore, Protect Leech Life. Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah. Thunder Punch, Dark Pulse, Scald. No one learns Scald. Poison Jab. Poison Jab. Aerial Ace. There we go. U-turn. Fast U-turn. Fast U-turn over knock off. That. Yep. Yep. Dragontail Bulldoze. Yes. Bulldoze to slow. Yeah. Yeah. We might even get a chance to set up Torterra, honestly. And I would not be against that. Shadow Claw does 75 to 89 against Gallade. Play rough only does 57 to 67. Blech. Okay. So that's moves. Now abilities. You have Intimidate, Iron Fist. I don't know what other abilities this gets. Guts and Quick Feet. I mean, those are probably better for him in this, right? Because there is an off chance that we get poisoned by Sneasler, maybe? From Poison Gem? Okay, then we could do Quick Feet. And if we have Quick Feet, and we are poisoned, then our speed jumps to 166. And we actually outspeed Mega Gallade, which is crazy. Okay. Yeah, I'll do Quick Feet. Nice. I got the caffeine patch. I got the dream patch. There we go. Dry Skin. What am I effect? Dream Patch. Speed Boost. Okay. I think everyone's abilities right now. Intimidate, Quick Feet, Dry Skin. Intimidate, Self-Sufficient, Speed Boost. Yes. Okay. Alright, did items, moves. Now we need natures. Okay. Bam, bam. So this is an adamant because we outspeed everything with one speed boost anyway. Did I need my summons to be adamant? Yes. Okay. That's fine. Impish is good. Impish is good. Impish is good. Impish is good. Great. Nothing is built to take a hit from Lucario. I mean, I guess at that point I could make Blaziken especially defensive, huh? That'd be a careful nature. Let's do that. I mean, that's what he's here for, right? Just to switch in on Lucario. So he may as well be able to do it as reliably as possible. Okay. The stage is set for the heroes at hand. Now we gotta go fight some nothing trainers. Now these guys, I mean, I call them nothing trainers, but they aren't actually pushovers, so this could get ugly. Not Conk Elder. Level advantage is good. Level advantage is good. Very helpful. Very useful. Take your shoes off. No. People gotta pay for that. Actually not currently wearing any socks or shoes. My pigs are out, dude. That's life. Flamigo? Nice. I give up. Yeah, it didn't take long. Alright. Chuckster, Chuckman. Can I call you Chuck? I got a question for you. besides the one I just asked. Do you fear death? Because Lord knows I do, and I am not confident in this fight. But in fairness, I haven't been confident about really any of the fights so far, because it has just been me taking my time, scraping the absolute bottom of the barrel to try to come up with strategies that could get through this. One last check of the items. Lefty, lefty, yachi, lefty, lefty, chesto, KKKK. Alright, go. Has nothing to do with Pokemon. Come on, we shall do battle. Yay! Hitmon. Alright, we outspeed and we kill. Boom. Boom. He didn't even go for fake out. Didn't even go for fake out. The immediate Lucario has me worried. I'm not going to lie to you, Chief. The immediate Lucario has me worried. Okay. Hold on. Let me get my new save in here. Ba-da-da-da. Heart Gold Soul Silver Champion theme. So it's thematic. Why did this come out? Flash Cannon's highest damage or Nasty Plot. I outspeed this and I two-shot. This can Vacuum Wave, but it does nothing. Do I stick to the plan and still switch? Even at plus... well, if I take Flash Cannon damage, that's 30% right now. I think I stick to the plan. Save his HP. Save the Intimidate. Okay, it was a Flash Cannon. Okay, he does have Speed Boost. We just didn't get it on the turn we switched. Which I really thought we did. I thought we were supposed to get it. Should I protect this turn then? Yes. Signs point to yes. Okay, there we go. Okay, the switch. That's fine. I'll take the free damage. Okay, we outspeed this now, right? And we're +2. I have no doubts that we do, but just to cross my T's and dot my I's. I may have calced damage before with an Adamant Nature, and I made him careful, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, we definitely outspeed. So I'm just going to U-turn. While this, I assume, goes for Aqua Step. Or Bulk Up. There we go. And now, because we're holding a Yachi Berry, this sees close combat as highest damage, so we don't need to worry about switching. We just stay in and we Sappy Seed. He withdraws. That's fine. Sappy Seed will set up the Leech Seed on this Lucario. Awesome. This is likely to Flash Cannon or Nasty Plot. I guess either way, I just switch again, right? Yeah. There's the Flash Cannon. We resist. And then we get health back. And then we protect. This is great. This is going great. Guys, this is going great. Holy shit. Here's where it all goes down. It's downhill from here. Okay. Right. This is random move. It's either Psycho Cut or Sacred Sword. Sacred Sword is not... Sacred Sword is guaranteed. Okay, so I'm going to protect so that Sacred Sword becomes a not guaranteed KO so that it can be Psycho Cut. That's the play. It's not going to bulk up because it sees kill. Okay. Oh, no, we don't have leftovers. Shit. Fuck. They went for Sacred Sword that turn. They went for Sacred Sword that turn. Sacred Sword and Sacred Cut both kills. It's a 50-50. I have to U-turn out. Wait, no. I'm good. I'm good. Either way I go to Torterra, right? Either way I go to Torterra? Yes. Either way I go to Torterra. Okay. Okay. We're good. Sacred Sword. Double heal. Okay. Sacred Sword is highest damage. Minimum 105, 124. It sees kill. It's not going to bulk up. We're still in KO range, technically. But if it's always Sacred Sword, because Psycho Cut doesn't see kill, which it doesn't, then we do have a switch. Switch to Ursa. If Ursaring drops his attack, does it still have kill? It doesn't. So we could Will-O-Wisp there. No. Okay, okay, it doesn't drop his attack though. That's right. He doesn't have Intimidate. So okay. So it's always Sacred Sword. Okay, so switch here. I think we just lost. No, we didn't. Not yet. Switch here on Psycho Cut. Okay, he's back down to 0. It saw kill. Why did it go for bulk up? Well, I've got an idea. It's not a good one, but I have one. It's an interesting one. It might work. I mean, Psycho Cut's high critical hit ratio, so it's not guaranteed, but I think we switched to Parasect. So Psycho Cut non-crit is maximum 100 damage, and that's its highest damaging move. So we could get off a Spore, Sappy Seed, whatever I want. But it might just bulk up here. And if it's just bulking up here, then we have a free turn. And I think I go for Spore. There's Psycho Cut. He didn't crit. He didn't crit. This is a guaranteed sleep turn. So I can Sappy Seed. Oh, okay, he switched. You know what? That's fine. You know what? That's fine. Got rid of his defense boost. Okay. We're in it for another turn. In it for another turn. This should always be his poison move, right? Poison jab. I mean, it could be Stone Edge. Stone Edge is inaccurate, right? Could also be knockoff, I suppose. Doesn't really matter what it is. I should just always go to my bear. Yeah. Oh, there's the poison. Wait, we outspeed now. Oh. Do we outspeed this? I don't know if we outspeed this. we speed tie. We're currently speed tying Sneasler. That's hilarious. I'm just going to attack. Because we don't need to burn this. We just kill it. Oh, does Shadow Sneak kill? Shadow Sneak does 25 to 30%. Does that look like 25%? No, it's a little over 25, huh? Well, we either Shadow Sneak and don't kill, and then we kill in the next turn. Oh, or Leech Seed kills, actually. So yeah, I think we always go for Shadow Sneak. We either hit the range or we don't. Doesn't matter. Okay, we didn't. Well, that's fine. Dead to rights. Walk. Yeah, I think that was the right play. There's always Aqua Step or Ice Spinner, but it's never. I mean, it can't close combat, so it's either Bulk Up or Aqua Step. There we go. Get some healing in. Again, this should be close combat. So he probably just switches. But even if he doesn't, we're just gonna get some healing anyway. Oh, there it is. Die. Nice. Okay, Breloom. Rock Slide does 68 damage minimum, 80 damage maximum. So this is going to either Rock Slide or Substitute. Probably Rock Slide. Which isn't amazing, but it is fine. The awesome thing is, I think I can switch to Torterra. Because it can never Spore Torterra, and we take the Rock Slide easily. We can heal. And then when he goes for Focus Punch, we can switch to our Ghost type. Or to Solomon's, I guess. Yeah, we still take pretty good damage from Focus Punch. He's not sporing on this turn, though, is the thing. So we don't have the Spore switch for this. What we want is to get the Spore switch. I think I switch here no matter what. Okay, so there's the poison. So we got options. So I was going to protect this turn, but that just gives him a free substitute. Or he's just going for Focus Punch. But he's not going to do that without a substitute. Problem is our Bulldoze is not going to break a substitute. But if he's not going to Focus Punch this turn, and he's not going to Rock Slide, and he's not going to Spore, then I think our best bet is switch to Salamence now, get the Intimidate, there's the substitute, and then Dual Wing Beat should break the sub and then kill. Oh my god. This is going and the Gallade asleep, still. He just stays asleep and dies. No shot. We got the Expert Belt and the TM for Drain Punch. That was clean. That was clean. Dude. That's... This game, man. This game, man. This game, man. Alright. Tauros, Blaze Breed. Yeah. Still feel like I have to take you. If nothing else, I've got a backup. If Incineroar or the other one die, I could just use the other one. So it works out pretty damn well, I would say. Pretty damn well. That was good. That was good. Okay. Now what? Do I submit myself to the slog of anything else? What do we do? We got through Lavender Tower. We got our encounter with Cubone. We got the Poke Flute. We got all the leftovers. We caught Snorlax. That's good. We're on 12 encounter. We got Salamence. And then we beat Chuck. We got Tauros. And got the TM for Drain Punch and the Expert Belt. Sweet. I think I have to wait to get the Focus Sash from him, right? I'm going to go double check. Hope the lifting's going well. Yeah. You have to wait until after you get the Mega Ring, I think. So it's after Silphco. That's fine. Okay. I do want to do the rival fight before I go, because I don't think that one will take me as long to plan. So let's do it. And then that will leave the double battle and Giovanni for next time. Nice. All right. This team. Now, it is a problem, but it's not, like... I don't think it's going to be a huge problem. I don't think, like, this is as bad as... Chuck. You know what I mean? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm trying to get this to sit nice in the thing up there, but it's not wanting to work with me. Whatever, that's close enough. Okay. Because the first thing is checking out Staraptor. And that's pretty easy. Because I'm pretty sure we already looked, and his Staraptor can just lose to Chillette. Chillette outspeeds. And with Slam, which is always kills. So, I mean, realistically, it forces it to switch out, but it does just always kill. My main question is, will this outspeed Jumpluff? Has 151 speed? Okay, so we would need a Jolly Nature to also outspeed Jumpluff. But that might not matter. Oh yeah, because Quick Attack just kills. Okay, so we'll go Adamant. Yeah, the only thing on his team that outspeeds is Jumpluff, and Jumpluff dies to Quick Attack. Okay, cool. That's nice. I think this is going to bait in a Azumarill, though. So we will go for Slam, just in case he stays in, and get the free damage on a Azumarill. So we just need something that can come in after. Let's set you up there. It definitely goes for Play Rough, so it can't be Salamence on the Switch. Who do I have that takes a Play Rough well? I mean, these guys take a Play Rough well, but they're not going to take a Liquidation very good. I guess Ferrothorn, right? Yeah. And then Ferrothorn baits in Charizard, obviously. So I just need something that can take Flamethrower, Solar Beam, Air Slash, and Focus Blast from a timid Charizard Mega Y in the Sun. That's it. That's all I need. I'm not asking much. Really, the bare minimum, if anything. Charizard. Why? Rival Blue. Why? Because I said so, dummy. Florges. Florges takes 51 from Flamethrower in the Sun. Right. Huh. Interesting. And when you say 51%, you mean... Okay, you actually mean 51%. Right, okay. Huh. I have no immunities. I've got a thick fat resist. You hold on to your butt and watch this. Thick fat, we take 20% maximum. Thick fat Azumarill. And guess what? We bait Solar Beam. We bait Solar Beam. Now, what am I going to do with Solar Beam? Couldn't tell you right now, but I'm getting there, okay? I'm getting there. What I do know is that is 1 turn of Sun for switching, 1 turn of Sun for Protect, 1 turn of Sun for switching to Florges, 1 turn of Sun for Protect. Last turn of Sun switching back to Azumarill. And then Sun's gone. And then Azumarill out of the Sun. Can't kill because we're not huge power anymore, but still, do I really need Thick Fat? Oh, it turns that 40% to a 20%, and it's so much better. Yeah, I need the Thick Fat. Okay, all right, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Sacrifices must be made for the sake of science. Nice. Sometimes I have an idea. Sometimes I have a good idea. This is one of those times. Just to be clear. In case it wasn't obvious. I want it to be known. And this is one of those times. Okay. I think that already takes care of 3 of his Pokemon. I need to, well, 4 of them, kind of. I need to get a better, like a safe switch to get Chillette back in against Jumpluff. I could probably just give Chillette a Chesto Berry, which will help, because then we can switch on Sleep Powder. But I want to make sure that we can survive Double Edge and Leaf Blade. And right now, I don't know if we do. I looked at us killing him, but not him killing us. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of damage, but it's not a kill. Okay. Okay. I can live with that. And that's assuming that we're switching in on an attack at all. But I would like if we could bait Leaf Blade. If we could bait Leaf Blade... I guess I can, right? If I bring Garganical? Because Garganical will either bait Sleep Powder, Swords Dance, or Leaf Blade, and can always take a Double Edge. Yeah, that's fine. Ba-da-boom. Yeah. Cool. So that's our switch to get back out to Chillette. Oh, I do need Florges. Yeah. Sweet. I mean, hell, I guess I don't really need Florges for the Charizard play, because we could just switch back to Ferrothorn. Who I bet you takes the Solar Beam relatively well. Yeah, it takes 10% from Solar Beam. Holy shit. And then obviously baits Flamethrower. I don't even need Florges. We're taking 20% from Azumarill. Azumarill's switching out, dude. There's no way it's staying in against us. We're just going to Leech Seed first turn. If he goes to Charizard, even better. Okay. Then what? Then we've got King Gambit. The best King Gambit answer that I have is ironically Tauros. Either Tauros or Incineroar. They both do the same thing in this particular circumstance. But I believe Tauros takes less damage. And has better KO potential. I don't even need a 6th Pokemon. Honest to God, I don't even need a 6th Pokemon. So I don't even know who to bring. I guess Snorlax or Florges. Yeah, I probably will bring the Florges. Because then I have Wish potential. And we know it can survive a Flamethrower. If it has to take a hit. I guess I don't really know how I'm killing Charizard. You know what I mean? Just War of Attrition. Eventually kill it with a Azumarill. I mean, it will eventually kill itself, basically. A cat just crawled out from under my bed. I don't know how long it's been there. She looks like she doesn't know what year it is. And she doesn't, because she's a cat, but you know what I mean. That look of, like, where have I been for the last century? You been napping for, like, the last 6 hours? Is that what you've been doing? She's now just laying on my pillow. The climb out from my bed exhausted her to the point where now it's rest time again. Imagine being a cat, dude. Do whatever the fuck you want. You know, I think I'm gonna bring Muck. Because just being able to parting shot and do whatever. Slow parting shot is good. Plus he's got Black Sludge. Alright, leftovers on you. Nachiberry. Leftovers here. This guy just needs Black Sludge. There it is. Give this guy leftovers. I just had a thought of maybe I should bring both Incineroar and Tauros. Because if this goes for Sword Stance on the Switch, then I can switch between them for double Intimidate. And it probably wouldn't hurt to have them as a potential switch for Jumpluff or Azumarill. So I'm probably going to do that. So the Muck's just extra anyway, so it certainly does not hurt my team to bring it. I do need another item to give someone, though. You need leftovers. You need leftovers. I guess you don't need leftovers because you're kind of extra. But yeah, I'll just give you citrus. It's fine. Intimidate. The first time I've ever switched from huge power to thick fat. What a crazy world we live in. Oh, I just had a thought. It can never sleep powder against Garganical if he's got purifying salt. I guess that's a good thing, right? Should I even run the Chestoberry on Catfish then? I guess so, just as like assurance, right? Yeah, that's fine. Because I could change it to Sturdy on Garganical as well, but nah. Alright, natures. Impish. Definitely need to change your nature. Jolly, you can be adamant. Impish, impish. Yeah, I guess you should be impish, huh? Yeah. You definitely should be impish. You need to be careful. There we go. And then moves. So we have quick attack, we have icicle spear. I think we can go for, I need tail slap, right? Yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh, no. I was like, I need low dice, but I don't. I'm learning slam. That's the one I was going to use. Yep. I remember it now. Yep. Checks out for me. What do you have? Knock off, curse, protect, power whip. I mean, you only really need power whip here and protect. So I guess I'm just going to leave that as it is. You are fine. You are also fine, I think. Rain Dance. Rain Dance would be really funny, but he's going to outspeed us anyway, so it doesn't matter. Take Body Slam. Nice. Okay, you are going to need the most changes. So you have Raging Bull, which is 90 fire. Okay. But you need Will-O-Wisp for sure. And I want to see, can not Ferret, this guy learn U-turn? Yes. That's good. And then we need Protect. Protect over Tail Slap is good. You can have Protect. I don't think you need Player Up in this fight. No. And Protect here. I don't think there's a better... I give you Brick Break, I guess. It's better than Zen Headbutt here, but... I don't really think you need much of anything else. Oh yeah, Bulldoze. Lower speed. He's got a Choppleberry anyway, so Raging Bull's gonna be more damage, so... May as well have some other kind of utility. Okay. Cool. I think this team is ready. If I were a betting man, and I am on occasion, I would say that this team is ready. Now, there are going to be a few nothing grunts along the way. I would assume I can handle them just fine with this team. I don't see a particular reason why I wouldn't be able to. In fact, I don't think there's anybody I need to fight if I'm careful. No, this changes them. That's right. This guy has a... Do I need to go to 5 first? Is that what it is? Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. This guy's hard to avoid because even after you do the trick, He still has to, yeah, he still has to not turn when you turn, so that's fine. Don't charm me, bro. That's not good. Nice. Yeah, this changes it so you have to fight this guy. He's got a Cacturn, Eradicate, and a Hypno. If I remember correctly, I think he leads with Eradicate, so we're good to lead with Garganical. That's fine. We just don't want it out against Cacturn, but we have Ferrothorn. Oh, no, he leads with the Cacturn. Shit. That's fine. Oh, Bisharp. Well, shit, who am I? Oh, I'm thinking of the Rocket Game Corner guy before they changed him, huh? I think he did have a Hypno. Yeah, I think that might be right. Frick. Okay. Bisharp, Cacturn, and unless this guy also has a Hypno. I think that Game Corner guy does have a Hypno, but I don't know what this guy's third one is then. Interesting. Yeah, it might be a little screw-elude. I'm just gonna stay in then. Oh, I can't use items. I mean, I can't heal. Oh. I always forget the level advantage. I always forget about that. That's yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty useful. There's the, I knew he had a Hypno and a Cacturn. I just got the third one wrong. Okay. All right. I can feel better about myself now. Don't hate yourself. Buddy. Wow. Swagger Psych Up. That goes hard. That goes hard. Just gonna yoink. Okay. Two fights in one day? What is this? What is this? Oh, hello. Oh, you want up here? This is Cloudy. She's a baby. She's 4 months old. And she's also a little stinky right now. I don't know why. Probably because she's a baby. Hello. She's a baby girl. She's very cuddly. Very curious. You gonna sit there? You gonna sit like that? Okay. Goodbye. Anyway. No, no, no. It's like my favorite gym leader battle theme. Let's do it. The one from Sword and Shield. It's really good. Star Raptor. All right, Slam. Intimidate. I forgot to click the box for Intimidate to check. Luckily, we were also never dead to close combat or Brave Bird without a crit. But I forgot about Intimidate. Yep. That one's on me. That one's on me. I thought Intimidate automatically applied. I forgot it has a checkbox. What you gonna do? No idea how I'm getting this out against Jump Look now, but that's a problem for later. So I should have... Well, I mean, what would I have done different? Lead... I don't know what it would have done different. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I guess I could have led with Garganical and just gone for like a Stealth Rock play instead. And then dealt with the Staraptor like after it switched out with U-turn or something later. I don't know. Anyway, this sees killed with anything. It's probably going for Sucker Punch. So I'm just gonna switch here. He's still staying in, man. There you go. He's on better. Zoomer switch Fang Tooth. Hey, Sudsy. First people look about to roast you. They're just gunning for a fight. They're just ready for it. I should maybe have predicted a switch there, but he didn't go for it, so it would have been a bad prediction. This is Flamethrower, right? But I'm... Oh, I forgot to Ferrothorn Protect. Damn it. I gave everyone else Protect. Did I give everyone else Protect? No, wait, he does. Wait, I just can't read? I'm dyslexic? I'm actually dyslexic? I literally am? Woo! I was like, I want to Protect so I can heal. And then we switch to our thick fat Azumarill. And Protect. And then switch back to our Ferrothorn to take the Solar Beam and Protect. And there goes the sun. There goes the sun. Do 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 do. There goes the sun. Da 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 da. There goes the sun. Da 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 da. Focus. He's gonna Focus Blast by Fairy. That's how few options he has. Uh-oh. Okay. Time for the steer. Says kill with either. Which is weird. Oh, no, wait. It actually doesn't have kill with either. It doesn't have kill with any attack. So it's either highest damage, which is Leaf Blade, technically by like 3%. Swords Dance or Sleep Powder. If this is Swords Dance, I should go to Chillette. If this is Sleep Powder, I should go to Chillette. If this is an attack, and I bring out Chillette, Chillette takes 33 damage from non-crit Leaf Blade. So I've got like a 3 out of 5 chance. Crit Leaf Blade will kill. Crit Leaf Blade doesn't kill. Never mind. We're good. What's Catfish the Ride thing? It is a Chillette from Pal World. So in Radical Red, you can trade a Furret with an NPC for a Chillette, who says they hacked in a pal from Pal World. So it's a really strong Pokemon that can only be gotten if you caught a Furret. So it's a weird, like, Furret sucks, but if you can carry Furret until after Lieutenant Surge, then you can trade it in for this. So it's like a reward thing, maybe? I don't know. It's Ice Dragon with the Refrigerate. It's pretty good. And it's got pretty good stats. All right, switch to the Chillette. Sleep Powder, Chesto Berry. Quick attack with no Intimidate. This is 3 dead, right? In the calculator, King Gambit has Defiant, so I have to manually change it to Supreme Overlord. But he's also burned, so, you know. Quick attack does not kill, even at this range. So we'll swap. Oh no. Bum, 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 bum. He died. And we can really bring in whoever. I will bring out Azumarill, because the sun's going to come out again. The sun will come out tomorrow. So you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Forever Ice Cube? Yeah, and good. And Dragon type. Hell yeah. Protect. Solar Beam. Oh no. Protect. Flamethrower. Protect. And this should be, yep, Sunlight gone turn. Aqua Tail. Just gonna keep hitting Flamethrower anyway. Fuck you, Blue. Get out. Woo! Easiest fight of my life. Easiest, wasn't even worried. Wasn't even worried. God damn. That was good. I'll get a heal. I knew that one wouldn't take us long. I had to spend frickin' forever planning for Chuck, but you know what? When it comes to Rival Blue, ain't no need, no thing to it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's good. And we got use out of Thick Fat Azumarill. Woo! You know what really sucks is our box of Misfits is really living up to their name. Because in my best teams, in my most consistent wins, it's like the few good Pokemon plus the ones I can always get, right? Like the Cholet, which is just a trade. I mean, we happen to get a Ferret, which is good, but like the guaranteed Azumarill, the guaranteed Tauros, the high chance Knackley, the random starter eggs that you hatch wherever, right? My starter Pokemon, the guaranteed Snorlax, the Game Corner encounter, the guaranteed Lantern, the guaranteed Eevee. All my good Pokemon are the ones that are guaranteed. Every route encounter has been some poor misfit soul. With a few notable exceptions, but and by few I think I mean one. Parasect's pretty good. I'll take Parasect. Anyway, that is where I'm going to end the stream for today. So that the next stream, which I am planning on Monday, we'll see how I'm feeling, if I'm over my cold or not. I can feel it in my throat again, so that's why I'm gonna stop, so I can stop talking for the day. We will play through the double battle and the Giovanni fight, and assuming that we survive the double battle and the Giovanni fight, then attempt 15 will continue to limp forward until the very end. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night and have a good weekend, everybody. Bye, guys. Good night.